because
I like beads hanging down from stuff.
with long hair, you don't need anything else in its way. But when I'm out doing yard work and whatnot, I flip my hair up and put one of these big barrettes on there. Well, these plastic things constantly break.
Okay, we're on.
Long hair, you don't need anything else in its way.
Well, remember back in the 60s when the beads in the room's hanging down? I like those.
I never liked them.
No?
I'm the only one that's given a thumbs up.
I haven't got in there yet.
Me neither. I'll give it. Hold on.
I'm there. Number 2.
Three.
Oops. Okay. Hello, attendees. Good morning, everybody. Oh, it's 63 and cloudy here. A little bit chilly. So, what am I working on today, you ask? Well, the chickens. I'm going to be cutting the borders that I need to go in the chicken pattern, which I will show you guys in a couple minutes. And I have to still do the chicken feet and the beak. But the chickens are all done. For those of you that don't know, they are appliqued and ready to get the feet and the beaks and the eyeballs. So I'm looking forward to that. Those were my first appliques, so some of them didn't turn out all that great, but you know what? First time, right?
I figured
thank
they'll come on, they'll read it.
Yeah, they'll be on. Let's see if it showed up yet for them to know that we're on. Yeah, we're on.
Yeah.
It's like they said there's 4, and 4 watching, 4 thumbs up, and we're 3 of them.
Well, there's people that
Yeah.
don't chat, but they'll be coming on. I have faith in my fellow subscribers, my fellow viewers, my fellow whatever, my fellow peeps. That's it. I have faith in my fellow peeps. So Dave and Jen each went in their bedrooms. So you guys probably hear the washer.
Yep, I hear the timer.
Yep, this is Wednesday. They wash all day. Hi, Denise. Lurking, not chatting. Okay.
Hi, Denise.
How are
Now,
you today?
There's 7 watching, 7 thumbs up.
Yay.
5 watching, 6 watching.
Oh, it fluctuates. So how
Yep.
you doing today, Denise? Everything okay? I have a couple more blocks I'm going to be showing. Hi, Gladys. Welcome, welcome. Hello, Heather.
Heather.
I know
And
she's hers
Gisela.
is her special. Hey, hey. Hi, Gisela
Hi, Heather. Hi, Gladys.
and Gisela. How you doing, ladies?
Hello.
Yeah, Gisela's been one of my forever, along with Heather. They've been around forever, and they were one of my first. And I appreciate you guys hanging with me all this time. Gisela says, hi, Denise.
You guys
Now
are fun to
it's-
hang with.
Well, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I try. And I think, I mean, I don't know, but I think it's better to have people coming on with me versus when I was by myself. What do you guys think?
You get more accomplished and encouragement. Because it's just like you're on the other side talking to yourself like I am. And it's
Right.
like we're not that by ourselves if someone else is talking with us.
Yes, I
Well, and
like
I
it
think
like
helps.
this.
I think it helps too, that if you have a question, then you have somebody else that can show you a visual to
Mm,
help you get through it. I think that helps as well.
I agree, Lonna. I agree. Everybody's saying hello. Gisela says hi, hi, Lonna. We lost your volume, Lonna. We can't hear you.
I'm not talking.
Oh, okay. Hi, June.
I may not talk a whole lot. I may not. I'm trying to be
Okay.
respectful and not over talk anybody.
June's at the store. She'll be back.
Well, we may be here or we may not. So Susan would say. Miss Susan. Yeah, Susan may or may not join us. She is on her vacation.
Yes.
So
As soon as
just
everything's
depends.
ready, she's taking off.
Yep. Hello, Patty. How are you? How's you doing today, Patty? Wow.
Hey, Patty. Hi, June.
It's
How's
like,
my puppy, Gisela? How's my puppy? She's got the coolest German Shepherd. Okay, everybody's saying hi.
it's like, I like Patty G's yo Patty mail.
Yeah, and now Laura Lynn won't let Patty forget about yo. That was funny. She'll never let you live it down, Patty. Never, never. Hello, Sandra and Lonna. Well, gee, I feel left out. Here it's evening, so I'm too tired to sew. Yeah, I don't blame you. You're almost ready
What
to
do
go
you
to
mean? She
bed.
said you first. She said hello to you first.
Oh, I see it. Okay,
So,
sorry. I'm blind. My apologies. I do have a couple of envelopes to open that we got for the blocks, but not until I see people coming.
did you get mine yet?
I don't know. I don't know what your last name is.
Price. How many Lonnas do you have?
No, not yet, Lonna. Well, some people are just putting their last name.
No, not me.
Okay, I haven't gotten it yet. Patty to Sandra, that wasn't a surprise. I enjoy her humor. And then Gisela, Kathy puppy chased our ducks today, but he did not kill them. Ooh, be careful. Be careful. That's what careful, Gisela. But it's good that he's running and chasing and doing all that. I'm happy to hear that because he had major surgery when he was younger. Okay, Patty, I always greet the channel creator first. I have some manners. Aw. Well, thank you, Patty. I don't know why I didn't see it. And it's up here in orange. If you put my whole thing in, Kathy's Quilts and Craft, it comes up in orange. Call me blind. I see it now. But it's okay. I'm blind. Don't worry about it. It's my bad. I take responsibility. Oh, my goodness. So what's everybody going to do today? What are we working on? Does anybody ever just take a day off and not sew or like relax, maybe read a book, get caught up on shows?
I've had to take some time off because of my migraines, but when I do, I watch YouTube videos on how y'all do everything.
Oh, there you go.
I catch up on some videos, on some tutorials. I can't read with the headache. Just cannot.
That's true. Patty says Donna is going live in 30 seconds.
Yep.
Okay. Giselle, Kathy, he likes the ball better than the ducks. Well, that's good. That's good. Yeah, I remember playing
Yeah, I
with the
think
ball,
Donna's doing
trying to
long
get out of the
arming.
mouth. I'm sorry.
I think Donna's doing long arming.
Patty, I'm working on the Devil of a Pattern Switchback by Annie. I've never heard of it.
Ooh. If it's a devil of a pattern, I want to see it.
Yeah.
My kind of pattern, my kind. The more complex, the
better.
more I like it. Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay, Heather says,
'Cause if
"Oh, I have a funny story. She who will not be named blocked me again on this channel yesterday." I think I know who you're talking about there, Heather. What? Wow. It's okay. I'm blocked too. Don't feel bad. I'm blocked on several channels. Don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. Not important.
It's only a big deal when it happens on your channel.
Right. Now, if I blocked you, there would have to be a pretty darn good reason. You would have to do something pretty drastic. But I've never blocked anybody, so in all my times on the channel.
Unless they deserved it.
I haven't even done it then. She thinks it's hilarious. Yeah, good for you. Good. I do too. When they blocked me, I was just like, okay, whatever. You know, what is that proving? You know, I don't want to be on your channel anyway, right? It's a way to look at it. So
I don't go there to find out if I'm blocked or not.
there you go. Gisela,
I've got better people to go watch.
you can say who if you want, Heather. I don't care. You can answer Gisela if you want.
It's probably PC as the channel initials.
We don't say her name here, but
Nope. Just PC.
yeah, think about it, Gisela. You'll get it. Okay. Yes, her channel is PC. You got it. Okay. There you go. All right.
You didn't have to think hard.
I have a couple of these blocks I would like to open so I could get started on my chickens and talking, but chickens.
Chickens. Okay,
Gotta love it.
who's chicken? Who's in the crock pot today?
I got the 12 chickens done. Gisela. Oh, okay. I unsubscribed there. Well, thank you, Gisela.
But I'm knitting on the top of my sock.
Yes, Sandra's getting into knitting. Sandra, Susan, and I were knitting last night. Susan was trying to teach me how to knit, and I told her, I said, you're gonna regret that. Yes, I hear she says some questionable stuff over there. And Patty says, I saw your video earlier too, Heather. And Gisela, don't like what she did to Teresa Louise. Well, that's one I haven't heard yet.
And
She's picking on my
Never
Teresa.
mind. I'm not going there. I'm not going there.
yeah. Change of subject time now. Back to, you're gonna open your birthday
Yes, I'm
mail?
opening. Well, I'm trying to. It's all taped up here, but I'll get it. Yeah, we're not going to talk about that anymore, ladies. Sandra,
I'm trying to be
good for you. Thumbs up. No one does. That's Patty. Okay.
It's like,
Yeah.
I know how to knit. It's just I've never made a pair of socks. So here's
Yes,
I need to finish mine.
Susan was trying to teach me how to knit last night, and it didn't go good.
You might be the boost I need to get back on mine and finish mine.
What? Kathy's birthday quilt by Teresa Louise.
Oh,
Isn't
oh,
that
how
pretty?
nice. She made you a label.
Aw.
Uh-huh.
Oh, how
And who's that from?
neat.
It's from
Teresa
Beverly. Oh my goodness. Kathy, I hope you like the label enough to add to your birthday quilt. If not, it's all because you might have a quilt label. Take care.
Birthday
My
quilt by
quilting friend.
Teresa Louise.
Oh,
Wow, that's so cool.
It'll go on there, I'm sure.
Tell Jen, Dave, and
Oh, that's-
Chase hello. Beverly. That's what was in there.
That's
This
so
is
cool.
really, really nice.
That is so cool.
It is. I like it. Happy Meal.
It's a special quilt that needs a special label.
Right. Heather says, yes, maybe not my best work, but I hope I answered the question. Okay. Patty G. True. Happy Mail. Yeah, the label is cute. Okay, then I got this one from Bosel. I don't know the first name. Is that Denise?
I was just mentioned over on Donna's. I'm just sticking it to the back and it'll go anywhere I want. Right here.
Yeah, you guys got to excuse me for a second because these are all tapes. And if I can get the tape going, I'm doing good.
Maybe it'll come tomorrow, Kathy.
What are we using? Well, it could come today. It could. Anything's possible.
Is my sound of me moving my dent and putting it in place gonna pick up too loudly and bother anybody?
It doesn't sound that. Hi, Maureen. Kathy, I'm sorry that my block was not mailed Saturday. My son forgot and left it in the car. My daughter-in-law saw it and mailed it yesterday, priority mail. Oh, it's okay. I'm giving you guys time to get it here. It's no worries. Okay.
I need to get a tripod or something so that I can actually put my phone like this so everybody can see what I'm doing.
I know, huh?
Sorry.
Side is stuck. What I'm trying to do is keep them all in the original package until I get ready to pull them all together so I can give credit where credit's due. That makes sense, y'all. Hi, Lori. Beverly.
Sorry.
Oh,
Oh my gosh, I love it, Beverly. I love it. That is so cute. And yes, it's going to go
I'm
on the
wearing-
quilt. Okay. That was right. Yay. Here are 2 cute blocks for your quilt. One is too small and one is too big. I use my Aki quilt die, still figuring it out. Hope you like the colors and it works well with your layout. Again, happy birthday, Denise. Soul Patch Denise. I knew that's who that was. Thank you, Denise. Okay, one is too big and one is too small. Okay, here's this one, which is look at that.
Ooh, pretty.
I know, look at those colors, huh?
Yeah, it's that coral salmon, whatever color. It's pretty.
It's very pretty. Then here's the other one. Let me fold it.
That's been my mom's favorite this year, and it's growing on me rapidly.
There's a coral.
Yeah.
And here's the other one.
A churn dash.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's cool. But it's
I
got
like
a corner. It's really cool. Yeah.
It's very cool. And I like that she put the different corner right here.
Yeah. That's really unique.
I like. Thank you, Denise. Thank you, thank you. Very pretty. They're both very pretty.
I'm figuring out what to make for Kathy today. Okay, Lori. Donna's is over.
Over.
Yeah, Donna's live's over.
Well, that was quick.
Yep.
Well, that didn't take long.
Yeah. She showed a tray for long armors that you can sit your tools up top on your machine. I found that a couple years back, but I don't want to take the chance of ripping my quilt. But it's a way of doing a panto so on the front, through the front way.
I love that label, Beverly. I can't just keep thinking back to it. Patty, how many blocks do you have now? How many do I have, Sandra? That's a good question. Around what? 16, 17?
20.
20. Wow, we got a lot.
The secretary says 20.
Okay, okay.
Hi, Wendy.
Hello, Wendy.
Hi, Wendy. How are you doing? Long time no see. She's saying hi to everybody. Okay. I have to look and see because I've already cut some of the see, Wendy already finished her chicken salad a long time ago.
Did Wendy do the chicken salad?
Uh-huh.
I thought she only did farm vintage.
No, I'm sorry. Did she? Was it the chicken salad?
No, she did farm girl vintage.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. Hi, Laura. Hi, Vicky.
Hello, Vicky.
Morning.
Hello, Laura.
Okay, here's my pattern. Can't do anything
Hi,
without
Vicky.
the pattern. And
Hi,
here's
Laura.
ones I've done already. That one day when I was tired of doing the chickens, I did these. So how many more do I need? Well, Sandra said 30 would be good. I don't know.
Yeah, because that would be 5 by 6. That's 5 foot by 6 foot, and then add the sashing. I thought that would be a nice number.
Okay, what have I done so far? I'm lost.
Oh, Wendy says she's not a fan of applique.
Oh, you're not? You don't like applique? Oh, I thought it was fun. Tula backpack is, oh, to Wendy, your Tula backpack is stunning.
Yes.
She didn't do it. Okay. Yeah, it is awesome, Wendy. Okay, so here's, I haven't really done much on cutting the borders yet. You know, this quilt is super long and involved, but again, I'm having fun. My chickens are all done as far as the bodies and all that. Okay, so I have.
You can't get no chicken legs off of hers. That's my son's favorite part of the chicken is the chicken legs.
That's Jen's favorite part. like the breast myself.
I
All right.
like
You like
the
what meat?
I like
You
the
like
fried
what meat?
the scratch gravy after the chicken's fried on top of mashed potatoes. That's my favorite part. Forget the
Yes.
chicken. Go for the
Yes.
gravy.
Yes, Wendy. I did see it. I really liked it. Anything you do is beautiful. I mean, anything you do is beautiful. And I love everything you're doing and you're putting up. Okay.
Her
Cut.
precision, her
Yes.
perfect people, her yeah.
Okay. 5. Okay, I did that one. 5, 4.5. And I did 3, 4.5 by 8.5, did I? And this is why I mark what I'm doing. Yes, 4.5 by 8.5. Okay. And 4.5 by 4.5. Yes.
Oh, I went to mark my row down and I didn't do it.
4.5 by 8.5. I need 3. I only did 1. Here I need 5. Wait. 3, 4.5 by 8.5. Okay, so I'm going to cross off the ones I've done so I don't get confused. There are a lot of borders.
Yeah,
Easy to get confused.
but nothing's better than a good mashed potato on but good leftover chicken the gravy from the chicken drippings. It's my best. And I don't get it that often anymore with just me, myself, and I.
Well, I mean, if the spirit so moves you to make it, would you make it?
When my son goes, Mom, I need some fried chicken, mashed potatoes, and gravy, then I do. But Mom, I want dumplings. Mom, I want noodles. Mom, I want. It's like he asks for something different about once a month.
You're welcome, Wendy. Can I ask you guys a question? What is dumplings?
It's a dough that. Well, everybody has a different dumpling. My grandma, a dumpling was a biscuit dropped in a bunch of chicken broth and it floated around down to the bottom, up and back. That was my grandma's dumpling. And
Yeah,
They make Bisquick dumplings too. They're real airy. And there's like a flour dumpling that's like, I don't know.
I've never had it.
And then I try to make dumplings, the little dumplings in my soup, but I never get them quite dense enough. What did you just do wrong?
Oh, when I hem stitched the beginning of my dishcloth,
Yeah.
I have these strings that I have made to hold up my roll of freezer paper.
Yeah.
Because you have to put paper in between as it rolls. And I caught like this much of that in my hem stitch. So I gotta cut it out.
One added little step.
I gotta make a new one and swap this out. Oh, mercy.
Now, what's the old way of making dumplings, Vicki? But
flour.
Yeah, mine's the baking mix, and then you just add milk, and it just fluffs up. It expands. I don't know what, and then you put it in top of the hot broth, and I just let mine float to stay big, bulky, and airy, and then you put that broth gravy back over top of your dumplings and eat them.
I love flour dumplings made from scratch. I absolutely love them.
Yeah, that's why I feel like
I'm the one that doesn't like dumplings. Oh,
I
Gisela
don't
doesn't
like
like
biscuits.
dumplings. And then some people
I don't.
just say it's a big noodle.
I don't like biscuit. It's kind of like a pasta. Yeah.
Yeah. But the ones I make are those ones that are airy and they're almost like a floating. You'd think it was almost a biscuit, the way it's fluffed up, but not then. Flour, water, salt, and pepper, I think. And see.
your mom did dumplings the old way.
And the
Everybody,
baking mixes don't come with it on the box anymore. It used to be the recipe was on the baking mix box, but now they only do pancake waffles and biscuits on it. Strawberry.
Sounds like
And
a
I
lot
don't
of
like
fun,
biscuits.
Gisela.
I don't
She
like
says,
biscuits.
Gisela says, no ironing today, but a lot of bookkeeping for all my elderly people. 8 that I help. How sweet.
I have 10 rows on the top of my sock done. I'm into the purple now, Kathy. I got pink, blue,
Are
and
you?
yep, I got pink, blue, and purple now.
That looks really good, Sandra. She started that last night, you guys.
Dumplings are boiled. Mine are on top of a boiling chicken broth. The gentleman that comes and visits, he says that I don't make my dumplings right. His mom makes them this way. And I says, well, don't eat mine. You don't come in and tell me I don't cook right.
My husband only made that mistake one time. He got to cook for the next 2 years.
Oh,
Hi, Lonna. Hi, Sandra.
good morning, Diane.
Hi, Diane. You made
Oh,
it.
Diane's up out of bed.
Look
Yay!
at you. Looking good,
Yeah.
Diane.
Yeah, my
Thanks for
Are
shoulder's
you
coming.
feeling?
today.
Yes, Laura, I
Are you
started knitting
feeling
the sock.
Yeah, I'm feeling better.
good?
Yeah, most of the pain has gone down with the inflammation, so I'm just good.
Good.
I always
see.
send Diane the way to come on if she wants to, if she feels up to
Yeah.
it. So
Yeah, she does. If
the
I'm
invite's
up,
always there.
I'm on, and she just goes ahead and sends it to me because she knows if I'm up to it, I'm gonna want to come on.
Yes, Laura.
And
She
if I'm
is.
not up to it, she'll know that too if I don't come on.
Right. Maureen said she made fluffy and a heavy dumplings.
Okay.
Vicky says hi, Diane. Laura,
Hi, Vicky.
I do too, Laura. Susan was so patient with me. I tried to tell her in the beginning that it's like I have a mental block against it, right? But she was really patient with me, and we'll continue on.
Does she have a doctor's appointment?
No, she's on vacation.
Oh, that's right.
They're going to the beach and not taking us.
They're going to the beach and we don't get to go.
Hey, I don't care.
I could do that too.
If I go to
lived
the
at the
beach,
beach.
I
Gulf of
might as well
Mexico is
stop
right
off
around the
at
corner. The entire Gulf of Mexico is right around my corner. No, really,
I don't know.
15-minute drive.
Gisela says, what Maureen calls, the family calls him thinkers. Oh, okay. Gisela says, Sandra, if you do the sock with tomato heel, you start from the toe and can't use all the yarn for the ribbing on the leg. I don't know what it is called in English.
Well, the
Hi,
one that
Tracy.
I'm starting at the rib and going down to the toe because that's the one that Susan makes. I've never made a sock in my entire life, but I'm trying. I've made
Get it.
booties.
You'll get it. If
I've made
someone wants to
hoodies,
know
I've
how
made
Diane
slippers, I've
is,
made Afghans, I've made sweaters, but it's like,
first time you tried the socks.
yeah. But if I was
Wait.
to go to the beach, I'd be better off to stop by Kathy's first and stop at the Sounds Beach. That'd be the first beach I'd come to.
Well,
don't
I
know.
lived by Newport Beach for forever, for 30 years, and close to Huntington Beach. Used to go to them all the time, and until they started stinking really bad, and I couldn't
They
stand the
ruined
smell.
our beach.
It
They
smelled like
redid
dead
the
fish.
They
And then-
redid the jetty, and when they did, our beach started disintegrating. I mean, it used to be a couple of good blocks before you hit the water. Now you're
No.
lucky if it's car width.
Ours was right there, and I always wanted to live on the beach right there. I thought it'd be pretty cool until I realized that it smells, and sand gets tracked everywhere
Uh-huh.
in your house, and
Well, the beach has its own certain smell. I mean, everything has a smell, whether you detect it or not.
Diane, this smells
Dogs
like dead
detect
fish.
Dogs detect it.
Yes.
Yeah, dead fish. When you get a red tide, no, I don't go. I don't go to the beach anymore. It's too depressing. It was so beautiful when I was a kid. The sand was so clean and
Yep. Yeah,
The,
there aren't even seashells on the beach anymore.
big. The beach
Everybody
was
took it all.
huge. You could drive underneath the fishing pier, like 3 trucks across. 3 trucks wide, you could still drive without getting wet. Now you're lucky to get one.
Uh,
It just killed us.
Drop it. Sorry, guys. Close your eyes.
You
I would
okay?
like to go on a pier, and sit at a restaurant on a pier. They used to have a Ruby's Diner over in Huntington Beach. It was an old-fashioned diner like the 50s, and it was right
Yeah.
there on the pier. And I used to love to go there and just watch the fish and while you're eating.
Yeah, first it was a restaurant on the pier. I mean, this pier is huge. Okay. It's huge. And there was a house that was about at the same place as the pier. Well, that house is gone. It's gone.
Water, I'm sure.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's gone under. Let's see, the restaurant got turned into a bar. And then when the water started getting way too close, it just closed down. I mean, because there was no way to park. You couldn't be sure that your vehicle would not be underwater when you got out of there.
Wow.
You just never knew.
Okay, I got 1, 2.
What
Do I
work
have-
on today, ladies? Whatever we want to.
Today, yeah. I'm working on my chicken salad.
Oh, I should, but I got this other project I gotta work on too.
So whatever you want to make, it's open today.
Oh,
These are sliding off. There we go. Okay.
is my sewing machine too loud? Huh?
No,
No.
I would say no. I don't hardly hear it at all.
Okay. That's it for the ironing part.
Yeah, my iron finally gave up the ghost. And
Oh,
I can
no.
Oh, no.
no, it's not dead. I can still use it for the heat, for dry ironing, or for ironing things that I have put starch on. But no steam.
I don't put ever do I put water in my irons anymore because they always end up leaking. The only one I put water in is my Rowenta steam generator. That's it.
Oh, see, this is a Rowenta. And it did fine for years. It's 6 or 7 years old now. But it finally gave it up. Finally got it all the hole.
Yeah, I have a Rowenta too, and I put water in that one, just a regular iron, and I put water in that one, and it leaks.
Oh, mine didn't leak until recently. It
Yeah.
recently got a little hole. Little bitty one. I mean,
I don't know why they
put
give
a
out.
pin
They
up
do.
in it, maybe.
They give out faster when you put water in them, from what I
Well,
understand.
yeah, there's some things you need steam for. You can't always just, dry iron. Sometimes you gotta have the steam to set the steam right.
Well, sure.
That's
I
why
mean,
I've got one like Donna Jordan uses. I've got that Rowenta steam generator she's got. I
Oh, I
invested.
wish.
Boy, was that. I've thought several times afterwards I needed my head examined.
let's see. I gotta get caught up here. Patty doesn't sound good. Okay, I'm making a bag for her. Vicky says, I put my knitted combat boot slippers in the group. Beverly, no sewing today, getting caught up on housework. Yeah, that's always fun, huh, Beverly? Patty to Sandra, have you ever made any bags from or by Annie? Sandra?
Ooh,
Sandra?
I've got one. Sandra, have
Sandra,
you made any
any
bags
bags?
by Annie?
Yeah.
No.
Patty wants to know.
No, there's
No.
too many parts. I would have to throw some of the parts away.
Good answer.
I've got one. It's like a weekend traveler, and it. The ladies at the quilt
I
shop.
know
one of
exactly
the-
what you just said in your head.
Okay. Vicky, they look warm and comfy. Sandra, okay. Gisela, Vicky, what is a combat boot slipper? Sandra, no. Patty, okay. Gisela, thumbs up, everyone. Thank you, Gisela. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Lori, I have decided what to make. Woohoo! 12.5 inches is the size yes, that's what we're asking for, Lori. 12.5. Heather says, I got to run for a bit, ladies, but I'll be back. Okay. Okay, Heather, thank you. Maureen, there is nothing more smelly than low tide. Oh, I know. Hi, Vicky. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Vicky's here.
Yeah, see, I
Tracy.
knew some people who could live on the beach.
Yeah,
Hi,
I mean, I
Vicky.
thought as a teenager, that'd be
Visit
so
to-
much
to
fun.
visit.
I was all
Hi,
jealous,
Heather.
you know.
But by the end of the day, I'm tired of it, ready to go home, want some green grass,
Well,
Like,
and if you're living on the beach, you hear all the traffic, all what's going on, and you don't really have any peace and quiet per se. So
well,
yeah,
they do
I
have some
decided against
that's
it.
supposed to be private, but you can get there by boat. So, not quite so private.
Right. After going there with Jen, I was glad I decided against it.
Gisela says, here in Sweden, we are probably going to have electrical power shut down during the winter. Don't like it. I wouldn't
Oh,
either.
no. I wouldn't either.
Why are they doing that? I mean, are they not getting enough power from the waves?
Wendy lived on the beach many years ago and she loved it. What beach, Wendy? I'm just curious.
It would have to be a nice, clean beach for me.
Yes. Not a popular tourist like
I
Newport
can't
Beach.
stand, hordes of dead fish.
Yeah.
I'm just not trying. God didn't cut me out for that. He gave me green trees. And throw at my house when he's mad at me, I guess. Because that's what happened. Last time, our last hurricane that we had last year picked up perfectly good, healthy tree. Only tree left in my whole yard. And
Wendy
beat
was
the
Virginia
heck
Beach.
out of my house with it. What'd you say, Sandra?
Wendy says Virginia in Virginia.
Oh,
Virginia Beach in Virginia. There you go.
And
Well, yeah, I've heard that the ocean side over there is much better than the Gulf. And I can believe that because they've spilled a lot of stuff into the Gulf. And that stuff usually ends up on the beaches, stuck to boats, pilings, everything. You go swimming and you come out with blobs of oil on your swimsuit. And that's gross.
Yes.
You might have spent $30 on a swimsuit, but who wants to wear it after it's all covered in oil?
True. What are you working on today, Sojourner Tracy?
she ended up on a phone call. So
Oh.
I don't know if she's back yet.
Okay.
Oh, busy.
Welcome back, June.
Welcome back, June. Where is
Welcome back, June. Good morning.
Vicki Lemire said her slippers was 2 needle knitting. Vicki McFarland says she just woke up, had to take a nap, no energy. Sometimes hits like anemia, but now I can watch and sew.
Well, there you go.
And Wendy said the beach was nice and quiet, all residential. And Gisela says to Vicki, it will be. Me and my hubby have to sleep in the kitchen. We have the wood stove in the kitchen, so thank Lord we didn't get rid of it. And Dianne, how are you doing today from Gisela?
I am doing much better today. Yesterday, I could not move the shoulder, my left shoulder, because I had hit it on something when I fell. I mean, I was just climbing into bed. And my knee that I had to stay in bed with so much this year, it gave way. And when I had picked up the other leg to climb in bed, I literally climb in bed. I don't sit down and swing my feet around, and that's what I should do.
I see. Kathy has a fireplace in case of heat going out, right?
Yep.
I have a gas heater, propane ran heater. Vicki Lemire has a wood stove in their basement.
So you're talking about heat? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, when we lose power, you have to warm somehow.
People are still wearing bikinis around
Why
here.
would that be?
And I'm jealous because I can't.
It's in the 60s at night, though, here in Oklahoma.
Oh, God. If it gets below 80, at night here. I am very happy.
Okay, it got to 49 last night here.
Whoa,
my
girl.
gosh.
Yep.
That's winter. That's winter to me.
Yeah,
That's
that's
our
too cold
winter.
for me. I'd have to have my heater on.
All
No,
right.
that's our winter. Oh yeah, my husband would have to have the heat on.
One more
He
inch.
does not like the cold. And he's from Michigan.
There's a lot of people that don't like the cold.
And he and I are just opposites on that. Because I love the cold. You can bundle up in all your nice clothes. But when it's hot, you can only take so much off.
For sure.
Yeah, you can put more clothes on, but you can't peel out of your skin, is what I say.
Yeah. And
June's
he'd
working
come
on the
home and I'd
homework.
be sitting there.
Vicky it got
in
down
my
to 45.
But you know, kids are grown, grandkids are grown. Why not?
Welcome, Vicky. Gladys does not like the cold. I like the cold. I prefer cold.
Oh, my husband is very cold natured, so he gets cold easy.
Well, your husband's very skinny.
Yeah, no. Believe me, I thought he would fatten up. Only one that fattened up was me.
It's his metabolism, Diane. That was funny. Okay, 1, 2.
It is something. I don't know what it is.
Well, I'm about to finish this dishcloth. I'm gonna go fix me something to eat. I'm probably gonna hop off of here, but I thought I'd show you this one. I'm doing each one kind
Okay,
of different.
Oh, that's very pretty.
That's beautiful.
I know. I like it, Lonna.
Oh, what you gonna use it for,
Thank
Lon?
you. It's a dishcloth. It's a dish rag.
That's what it looks
Yeah.
like. That's what it reminded me of. But I thought, well, maybe she.
But I'm doing different designs for I overworked my loom. So I'm probably going to end up having to make like 70 to 75 dishcloths to get it off of here.
Wow.
Oh wow!
Yeah, yeah.
That's a
Well,
lot
Unless I
of
change and
dishcloths.
decide to make some narrow dish towels, tea towels, I might make some narrow ones. I don't know.
How wide is it, Lana?
Well, I think those would be more
It's
absorbent
not
than
wide
what
enough
you-
for a tea towel. It's let me measure it real quick. It's 13.
Oh, that'd be perfect for placemats.
Well,
Oh,
yeah, I could do
yeah.
that too. And
That's a good
actually, I'm
idea.
making them like 13 by 13, or yeah, I'm making them like 13 by 13. So they could be placemats.
Well, you want them a little bit longer than you want them
Yeah.
wide.
But beans you
And
have,
I may do that and make them like 18 or 20 if I get tired of doing dish.
Yeah, make them about the size of smaller than a fat quarter. You know what I
that
mean?
or do you want us all to send self-addressed stamped envelopes for 70 dishcloths?
Well, some of them are probably going to be in the Christmas box for family, but not 70 of them, for crying out loud. I warped all the pegs. I wasn't thinking about measuring it. I got it on there and I told my mom, I said, I think I've got like 27 yards warped on. And she goes, do you realize how many feet that is? And I'm sitting there and of course I still have my really bad migraine and I'm like 27 times 3. And she goes, that's 81 feet, sissy. It's like, oh, good night.
It'll work out.
Oh, that's cute. Your mama calls you sissy.
Uh-huh.
Like when I was
My
little,
mom and
Mama
dad
called
both
me Cat.
do. I've
Look at
always
those
been
nicknames.
Yep, it always works out.
Yep.
I never could understand why she wanted to call me Cat or Kitten. I love dogs. I like cats and kittens,
maybe
but
you
I'd
were as
rather
soft
have.
and lovable as a cat or a kitten.
Well, she's not going to call you a dog. So there you have it.
My little puppy.
Yeah, I never thought of it that way.
I
There
said
you
when
go.
my youngest son was born, he was a half-grown elephant because he came out weighing 9 pounds 3 ounces.
Oh, you sound like my babies. 8, 13 and a half, and 8.5. So,
But his second to oldest son came out 9'10", so I
oh
guess I was lucky.
my goodness. What does
Yeah,
that woman mean?
his first one was 9'1", his second one was 9'10", and his daughter came out 6'12" or 6'14". It's like, what happened
Small
to
and
her?
petite.
Well, she's
Oh, she's
smaller.
tiny and tall. She's about to pass me in height. And the boys already did.
Well, how tall are you?
They're more than a head taller than me.
Where did I
How
put
tall are
mine?
you?
5. Well, I was 5'7". They say I'm 5'5" and a quarter. I'm shrinking.
Yeah, aren't
Me
we
too.
all? I was 5'7" and a half, and the DMV
Yeah.
put me down at 5'4".
Oh my
So
goodness.
I don't know.
I was 5'10", and now I'm 5'8".
Wow.
I'm really shrinking.
That's all those converted
Well,
compressed vertebrae.
Yeah.
Compressed
it's
vertebrae.
called body betrayal is what I call it.
There you go.
That's what I call my spare tire here. You betrayed me.
All right, ladies, I'm gonna get out of here and I'm gonna go find me something to eat to try to knock this headache out before it gets any worse and get me
Yes,
some
that-
coffee. And
Okay, sweetheart. Try to join us tomorrow. Feel better, okay?
all right, honey, I will. It's good seeing you up and about, Diane.
Diane.
Okay.
It's good seeing
It's good
it's
seeing
good seeing you
too.
up and about.
Yes. It's good to be
Y'all
up
have a
and
good
about.
day. Remember to give thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and hit that notification bell. Come back and have fun with these girls. They're a blast.
Thank you, Lonna.
I'll see you guys later.
Thank you,
I'll
Lonna.
catch you
Okay.
tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
Take care. Okay.
Oh, I hope Lonna's headache doesn't get too bad.
She got rid of it and then it came back yesterday because she was under a lot of stress. It doesn't take much for headaches to come back. You know that, Diane.
Well, and women over a certain age don't handle stress very well.
I know.
I think we all kind of know that.
Mhm.
I know that I don't handle stress like I used to. I used to be able
I don't do stress.
Oh, well, no, I used to be able to handle it. You know, comes along. Hey, I took care of whatever needed taken care of.
And that's
And it didn't get to me until it was all over.
right.
There's always going to be stress in our lives.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's just meaning, hey, you're alive.
It's like my health insurance always goes up in June. My electricity bill's going up in November.
Oh, I do too, Gisela. I like Barbie dolls,
Well,
especially the Christmas ones. You know, the holiday Barbies.
Hey, at 13,
Hello,
I was
Teresa
still playing with
Louise.
Barbie dolls.
Hello, Teresa. Yeah, Barbie dolls are cool, I think. I can't find a Ken though.
What?
Patty asked if anybody collected dolls. She was
Yeah.
ironing some preemie doll clothes from a granddaughter and something about hooves and what. And she asked if any doll collectors. I have
Yep.
Cabbage Patch
Oh,
That's
I
me.
have,
and I have porcelain.
I have
Oh,
a doll.
I have Barbies.
I have
I have
a
the old
feels like a
Barbies.
real doll. She's weighted and she feels like a real doll. And you look down her little eyes are closed, eyelashes, and hair, just a little bit of hair. You know that you wisp it back. But she is stuck. She's not all porcelain, or all, well, she's not porcelain at all. She's like feels like human
Oh,
skin.
wow.
Yeah, she cost me quite a bit, but I love her. I mean, when I miss holding a baby,
You go grab
I
her.
got my baby. Yeah, it's a lot easier than having one.
I'm telling you.
When you get tired of holding it, you lay it down.
Yep.
Okay. So much.
Say, okay, I'm done. See you next time, right?
Mhm. Exactly. And I don't know how other people deal with things, but I usually work it all out, get everything straight, and then fall apart.
Here's a porcelain doll I made.
Oh, isn't she cute?
Ooh, look at that.
And I made her to where she wears regular baby clothes. She weighs
Oh.
9 pounds.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, mine wears baby clothes too.
Yeah, so do mine.
And then she has her bracelet with her name.
Oh.
I named her Carrie Lynn after my grandma and grandpa on my dad's side. But I made her.
You
She's
made
got
her
a
from
soft-
you made
got
her
a
from
soft
scratch,
body.
Sandra?
Huh?
You made her from scratch?
Yeah, you buy blank. It's like ceramics, except for your final sandpaper is your fingerprints. And then
Oh.
there's like 3 or 4 kiln firings, but her head's porcelain down to here. Her arms are porcelain from here down, and her legs are porcelain from here down. She has a
Well,
soft
when you
body. She has
did
a
her
diaper
mouth-
on.
A real diaper?
Yeah. So when you pat her bottom, it's just like you're holding a baby.
Wow.
But
She's
it's like
cute.
I've
you
made
can do that with Cabbage Patch.
I've
Mm.
made
I did.
5
For my daughter.
I've made 5 porcelain dolls. I didn't want to grow up.
You want to be a Toys
Well,
R
you
Us
don't
kid?
have to grow up anymore.
Yeah, no, you don't.
You can
And
be
it's
a
like,
child if you want to now.
Yep. I have 2
You can
baby
be a
dolls, a
child.
boy and a girl.
not granddaughter, daughter is a collection of realistic reborn dolls. I'll post pictures of some of her dolls. And
Who said
Gisela,
that?
what a lovely doll.
Okay, Patty.
And Patty, that's gorgeous doll, same size as my daughter's doll. I love the ones that you can recycle your grandkids' clothes.
Yep.
She has a onesie on.
If
Totally.
the clothes are worth recycling. My kids were awfully hard on clothes.
But it's like, it was, but the worst part was when I was in Spokane, when I finished making this doll,
Uh-huh.
I had her just sitting on the seat, and you should have seen the looks I got for not containing the baby in a car seat. So I actually had to put her in a car seat to bring her home.
Oh my God. Are you serious?
Oh, then I went to a doll show, and I wasn't leaving her in the car. And so I packed her in the doll show, and everybody, oh, let me see the baby. And it's, oh, it's a doll. Yeah. I hear you
Yeah.
say you didn't want to
It
grow
looks
up.
real.
Yes,
Absolutely.
Susan's on the other side here.
Other
Where?
side of what? Where? Hi, Susan.
She's chatting.
Yes, you heard her say that.
Oh, she's in.
Vicky, Patty, I at once had 30 plus dolls in my collection. I collect MA, Holiday, and other Barbies, Shirley Temple, 1972 MA, Sissy Queen, and others lost them all. Lost job. They put food on table. Oh, man. I'm sorry. Jen says that we need to get a chatty Kathy.
Oh my God.
My
Remember-
uncle destroyed my chatty Kathy.
I have a sister-in-law named Kathy, and then all through her childhood, they called her Chatty Kathy.
Yep, that's what I was called. Because
Were you really?
my mom said I didn't start talking till I was like 5. And then once I
Wow.
started talking, I know. Once I started talking, the first thing I said to her was, "Mom, can I go outside and play?" And she thought it was my brother. And she looked at me, she goes, "What did you say?" But then she goes, and I haven't shut up since. Doesn't she think she's funny?
Well,
So yeah, call me Chatty Kathy. I know.
my girls talked early. I'm talking 6 months old.
Oh no.
And by the time they were a year old, they can make complete sentences. So my 1-year-old oldest daughter sits there in her high chair on her 1-year birthday and holds up her plate and says, "More mean beans, please."
Wow.
What kind of books, Gisela?
That's
She says,
awesome.
does anyone have books for sale here? Looking for some used books. What do you
Oh,
mean
no,
used books?
probably quilting books or knitting or something.
Not gonna get my Stephen King books.
Nobody's
Ever
gonna
part
grab
with those.
Stephen King books.
Yes.
If they grab them, I'll slap their hand.
She says right now, Summer Moon.
I'm not familiar with that one. At the moment.
Summer Moon.
Summer Moon.
Interesting.
Maureen said, "Hello, Susan. Are you still here?"
She's in the chat.
I know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, now
That's
Sandra
five,
is
five.
MIA.
Okay, 5. This is going to get really tedious real fast. I can
Cool.
tell. I'm cutting the borders for the chickens.
Oh, the chickens.
Mm-hmm.
You got to have just the right ones. What I did when I wrote on the paper, I wrote the name of the part on the paper and the name of the chicken it went with.
Well, I have no idea what chickens they go with. It's the borders. I already done the chickens.
Borders.
Yeah.
Oh,
These parts, Diane.
I don't have that paper because my tablet and phone have divorced my printer.
Oh no.
Yeah. Got an
Uh-oh.
update and all of a sudden I can't print or nothing.
Hmm. How far did you get before it bit the dust?
Well, the printer still works. It's that they won't communicate with each other. And I'm thinking that it's the internet that we replaced. And it's AT&T the one that's real popular right AT&T. I can't think of it.
Verizon?
No, Verizon I have from my cell phone, but it
Okay.
doesn't speak to my printer either.
Oh,
It's like they ganged up on it, said, "No, we're not talking to you."
yes.
Like two little kids
It's like
playing
my-
in the playground, and
my
doing that
Apple
sort
won't
of thing.
communicate with my printer.
Oh, it won't.
No.
Well, I'm not the only one having these problems. Then that's good to hear, but that's bad to hear.
Yeah. It's like it used to, and then it just quit.
Yeah.
It's like it doesn't accept it anymore.
Yeah, mine just quit. In fact, if I go through mine, I even told them what it was, the make, the serial number, all that stuff for the printer. You know, I put all that in there. It's still nothing.
Right.
And it won't pair with my earbuds either.
Congratulations.
And I can't get my new Chromebook to communicate with my printer either, so I only can use my laptop up here.
Where did I put my ruler?
Rebellious technology.
Yep.
Well, somebody's in deep because that didn't just happen. That was in that update that it did. And if you take the update away, then the phone or your tablet doesn't work.
Continued doll story. Job I had moved to California. Salary dropped in half the annual. So dolls were sold to put food on the table while going through bankruptcy. I was able to buy 1972 MA Sissy Queen and another will post.
Does anybody
Marine-
remember a Dancerella?
No.
No, I don't remember that one.
And Marine collects the Barbie doll Christmas.
So do
doll.
I do too.
And I have all the matching Hallmark ornaments. My friend has all of them. And Vicky
Well,
McFarland says, hi Diane. And then
Hi,
Gisela says,
Vicky.
guys,
Hey,
I
Mom,
have to
Vicky
go
now.
to bed. Be kind, be safe. Loves from Sweden.
Aw.
Bye, Gisela.
Go to bed.
Good
Get
night,
to sleep,
Gisela.
Gisela.
We
Thank
love
you,
you
Marie.
too.
Good
Good night.
night. Sweet dreams.
Yep.
And Vicky McFarland says she used to collect
She's
the
in
holiday
Sweden.
Barbies.
Well,
And then she stopped.
they used to collect
She had to
theirs.
sell her stuff one time. It's
Jen has the very first Barbie ever made in the bikini.
Really?
My grandma
With
had
the
it
blue eyeshadow and the
in the black and the white and all that. Yeah.
weird
Yep.
shaped eyes.
yeah.
My grandma had it.
like
She was going to give it to
almonds?
my mom, and my mom didn't want her. So she put it away and forgot about it. And then one day she was cleaning out her closet and she saw it. And so she gave it to Jen.
And where is it?
It's around here
I
somewhere.
have not seen it since I worn
And
Well, Jen, you just haven't been looking hard enough. Go look in the
and
storage.
Susan collects Elmos.
I
And
haven't seen
Lori
it in-
Clark,
Oh, it tickle me, Elmo.
and Lori Clark says, I still
Yeah.
have my Barbie dolls from a kid. She never had a girl. My
Oh,
girls
well.
wouldn't share if they had girls.
I
My
had
Exactly.
girls, but they
Well,
weren't.
I haven't seen it in 15 years. Where is it?
I don't know.
I lost my Barbies in a trailer fire.
It's on the way. Down the
mine
way.
was loaned
No,
to a friend and never
You might
returned.
have missing.
I
The
saw it.
mistake my mom and dad made. They trusted the person to return them and they sold them.
They stole your Barbies.
Yeah, because
That's
I had the
mean.
original Barbie,
Yeah, that's mean.
and they wanted to borrow them for their girl to play with because we had so much stuff.
Uh-huh.
And then they decided, do you know what the value of these dolls are? And they sold the stuff.
Oh.
I didn't
Oh.
think that was very polite.
Yeah.
I agree. That was that. Oh man, I'd have been so mad.
I'd have put their butts in front of the judge. I want the names and addresses of everybody you sold them to. Plus, I want $100,000 for your grieving that you're causing me.
There you go. Those were the dolls that I collected, and you know,
You
Um,
can show up and sell somebody's stuff.
no, you don't.
Yeah, wants to sell my stuff.
What did your parents do when they sold it? Sandra,
Huh?
what did your parents do when they sold your Barbies?
My parents did, oh, to them? What could they do? They said that wasn't right. And they said, well, give me the money and I'll see if I can replace them. They said, we spent it.
You
And it's
sent the
like-
money.
They spent the money.
They sold the Barbies, spent all the money,
Yeah.
and y'all
They
are
just-
still speaking to them?
No. That
No.
friendship went wayside.
Oh yeah, that was not a friendship.
Nope,
That was not.
a friendship.
No.
No. You don't take some kids' Barbies and go off and sell them. Although
And-
I did give a bunch of mine to my niece.
Well,
She
that
lives
was
down
something
in the
you wanted
valley.
to do. So, you
Yeah,
know,
that was, when she got old enough, she didn't want to play with them anymore. She asked, did I want them back? Well, yeah, and I did, and I told her so. And I just never got them back. She just never got around to sending them.
how many were there?
My original Barbies. Look at me. I made clothes for all my Barbies, including the Ken dolls and Skipper.
Yes.
Skipper.
I had about
Skipper was my favorite.
8 original Barbies.
Who's
Well,
Skipper?
there
Her
was
little
only-
sister?
Yes.
I went from the very short curly hair all the way to the long extensions and the movable body that could twist and turn and stuff. Yeah, I had all that. Do you remember the first Barbie? She couldn't bend her knees.
I remember. I'm not laughing at you, Diane. I'm laughing at Patty. She says, "I collect paper money. Very fond of the big bills."
Girl after my own heart.
Hi, Patricia. Oh my God, that's funny. Oh, good one, Patty.
Oh, Patty.
She is
We
too
have
much.
a blast. You're
Uh,
so funny.
Lori says she has the first plane and the beach bus as well. Nice. We had a really
Oh.
cool Barbie dollhouse when I was younger, and the neighbors stole it.
That was in my stuff that never got returned. I had the dollhouse. It had a roof, and you opened it all the way up.
Yep,
So you got a bedroom and a kitchen,
yep.
and where the roof was, you had the
Diane,
entrance and the.
Diane.
Oh, there's my Jason's pretty eyes. How you doing, kitty? My kitty.
It kind of makes you wonder what he's thinking, huh?
Hey. Yeah. What do you think? What do you think, baby cat? Little kitty.
Oh, come here, Chunky. We misnamed you. We should have called you Chunky.
Hey, he's looked up his name as much as I chased him around, as much as he chases me.
Well, you need to chase him around a lot more.
We moved. I kissed his
For
nose.
chase.
Mwah.
Yeah.
I love you. You're such a good boy.
Some more.
Mommy wants to cuddle.
He wants to
Getting
cuddle.
a little bit too big for his poor little body.
He wants to cuddle with his mommy.
Oh,
She's
do you
loves
let
her
him get up
mommy.
on the sofa or something with
You
you?
love your mommy? Yeah.
I see his strength.
I know Amber gets up on the bed with me.
Likes to cuddle.
Oh, yeah. She gets right up next to me where you
Okay.
couldn't put a piece of paper between.
At least she's not heavy like Chase.
Not yet. She's
She
only
won't be. She's too little.
Yeah, she's only weighing about 3 pounds.
See? I don't remember Chase weighing 3 pounds. Try as I may, I cannot remember.
Well, as I remember, Poodles still don't put on weight. I think she's as big as she's gonna get.
Probably.
She is more than 6 months old. She is, let's see,
You got her at Christmas, right?
after Christmas.
After?
I got her in January, toward the end of January. Yeah, because she was gonna let me have her till the 8th of February, but she let this other lady was gonna come and pick up a puppy from the same litter, and she was gonna breed her. Well, I said, you promised me pick of the litter. You know what I've been through to try to get my little red toy poodle puppy. She said, yes, I did tell you that. Okay, you guys come on up this weekend and pick up the baby.
And so you did.
And so I did. And she kept trying to push me toward this one. And she was darling. But when I said, come here, baby, come to mama, Amber came running. That other one just sat back and looked at me. Like, who the hell are you talking to? But no, Amber came right to me, hopped up on the little gate, wanted to get out, come see me. I said, this is the one that came to me.
Yep, it was meant to be.
Mhm. If the dog comes to you,
Yeah, what's Chase meant to be?
then that's your dog.
Okay, hold on. Lori says, wait, I'm past that. Vicky says, the holiday Barbie was part of collection I had to sell. I now have 35th anniversary Barbie, M.A. Juliet, M.A. Renoir, M.A. Portrait Pinky, my 1972 Sissy Queen in F&B, New Orleans, and L.A. dolls. Oh, that's nice. Vicky says, hi to Susan. Lori, my dog takes short cuddles only if no one is watching. Patricia, oh boy, Lori, that was harsh on your mom.
Oh, she loved it. She loves it if I go to sleep first.
So Journey Tracy, I'm back for a moment. I may have to take another phone call. Okay, Tracy. Everybody, hi. Lori, she is not in our lives due to many reasons. Sorry. Rich, the only one I collect is dust. It's Tracy. I'm working on Kathy's birthday block today. I hope I can get it done. Okay, Tracy. And then Lori, I'm cutting the fabric for Kathy's birthday block now. Now I'm caught up. Did you guys see my babies, my little boy and my little girl?
Yeah. You got them in a basket, right?
In
Little
a little, like, I don't know, playpen or whatever. Cradle, I don't know what it's called. I like my little baby dolls. My Cabbage Patch.
See, and when you want to be a little girl again, you
Yeah,
got your baby dolls right there.
there they are.
No longer do we have to sit back and be adults.
Nope,
We just stay with our baby dolls.
not if you don't want to. And you can learn how to make doll clothes to go with your baby dolls.
Yes.
I bought preemie doll clothes for them for right now.
Yeah, those are tiny babies. They're smaller than the one I have.
Yeah, they're small.
And they're more like the 5 or 6 pound baby that's born. Yeah,
They have birth
that's why I took
certificates.
preemie clothes.
They got birth
Yeah, I saw.
certificates. They got names.
Have you ever seen a real preemie?
Ever seen a what?
Ever seen a baby, a real preemie?
Yeah, my nephew. He was born and had to stay in the hospital for 3 months. He was way small.
Yeah, I saw a preemie at the at children's clinic where I take my daughter, and this baby was no
It's
bigger than
heartbreaking
my
to see him.
hand. You know, its head wasn't any bigger than my hand.
I know. It's very
The
heartbreaking.
fingers are so tiny.
Their little bodies, you're afraid you're going to crush them.
Yes. And you know, the face is not quite soft and smooth like a baby's face is supposed to be,
Right.
because it hasn't finished developing yet. But they let that little bitty baby out of the hospital. I was very confused on that.
Oh, Lori. Well, first it's Patty. She has to finish some UFOs, which are doable. And then Lori says, I'm learning how to make 45-degree cuts just for you, Kathy. Oh, thank you. Thank you. How sweet. And then Patricia, good luck with
Don't
cutting
forget,
45-degree
all your
blocks,
rulers
Lori.
have a 45 degree on it if it's a square.
Say it again, Diane. I was interrupting.
All your rulers have 45-degree angles on them. So that line down the middle, there's a line
This line,
that goes diagonal down
Diane.
the middle.
Diane,
Huh?
this line.
Yes. That's your
So-
diagonal 45 degree.
And all rulers have it, right?
Yes.
Okay.
If you have a ruler that doesn't have it, a square ruler that doesn't have it,
That's
Yeah.
a cheap ruler.
yeah, get rid of it.
Okay.
It ain't
All
gonna
these-
help you square up nothing.
All these 45 degrees.
Right.
I'm
So they're
squaring
like-
them all up.
That's half square triangles.
Yeah,
Right.
that's a lot
I
of
would like
45s.
to try the triangle square up rulers, you know, that they have where it cuts off the little tip, so you don't have to go back and cut those off.
And hello,
But
Teresa
when I looked up the price
McBrayer.
on them, my budget said, no, 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 no. That's a want, not a got.
Hi, Teresa. How are you? Okay. Vicky McFarland says, my original was stolen at Christmas at age 6. Show and tell with friends outside. Mom called me in, came back from friends and doll gone, never to find. Obtained another in 1972 and in 1976 from ad and paper. Good, good. I'm glad you were able to get that. And Teresa McBrayer, you're so sweet. Hi. Everybody's saying hi to Teresa. Hi, Teresa. Patricia, that is so sad, Vicky. I'm glad you got to replace it. I know. I was really upset with my dollhouse. Lori, yes, but I'm using 5-inch squares. It calls for strips, so I'm making diamonds. I'll get it. You'll get it, Lori. You'll get it. I have faith in you and I believe in you.
You can do it, even if it's 2.5 inch strips. And you need a diagonal on it. Easy peasy. Just put that line on one corner and make sure it's square across there. You just put that line on one of the ends. You put the line. This one has several lines, but here's my 45 degree. It goes from, I don't know if you can see it. Okay. It goes from this corner to this corner. I have another one that goes from this corner to this corner that are both 45 degrees.
Right. Yeah, I got one of those rulers. Teresa Louise, are you still here? I have to ask you a question. Are you still here?
Teresa.
Mickey, Sojourner Tracy, I've been redoing Kathy's birthday block several times. Jack has been very busy. Aw, Tracy. Or Vicky, I mean. Teresa. I have to ask you a question. Teresa Louise. Paging Teresa Louise. Come in, Teresa Louise.
Teresa. Teresa Louise. Paging Teresa Louise, I quilt too. Paging.
Oh yeah, she's here. Okay, let me show you something, Teresa. Hold on. Let me get it. Okay. What do you think of this to go on the quilt? The label.
Up, go up.
Go up. Let's see if we
There
can
you
hold
go.
it. Oh, birthday quilt quilted by Teresa Louise. That's beautiful.
What do you think, Teresa? You like it? I love it.
But it needs to say where all the blocks came from. Blocks
what?
from viewers or our sewing group or something.
It can be handwritten on.
Yeah.
Where did you get that?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Beverly.
She was trying to nap. Beverly made it.
Ah, that's wonderful, Beverly. Thank you.
I think it's beautiful. So
I think it is too.
So you're all for it, Teresa? Okay. Tracy, okay, you can take a nap. We'll only call you if we need you. It's desperate, okay? Okay, Tracy. Vicky, I don't know, right? I mean, I know, right? Mine is getting a workout here too. I'm designing this block myself. It's a surprise. I believe I finally have the measurements right. Yay, Tracy. Thank you, Patricia. It's the label. Beverly did it. It's awesome.
Yeah, that was Beverly's block to you, right?
Right. Beverly did it.
Is it 12.5 inches?
Well, we know it's a friendship block and birthday blocks and all that quilt, so we don't really have to write anything else. I think it looks really nice. Thank you, Patricia. Okay.
Oh, here's the garbage man. Do you know the garbage man? The garbage man. Hey, it pays to know him.
Yeah,
Sometimes
we have
they-
to pay for
sometimes-
that. You know,
Yeah,
this is
We do. We do.
This
We
is-
pay for that.
the first apartment I've ever lived in that I have to pay for the sewer, the water, the garbage, a couple other things. I'm not sure. And it runs high. It runs like $120.
Yeah, that's why you're paying for it.
I know. And the apartment's not.
Oh, well, that way if you get shut off, it's your problem, not theirs.
Exactly. You can't blame them.
Doggone it.
It's either
But it's
that or
so
they up
fun.
your rent.
My
It's
rent
so
actually
fun.
went down $85.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you have no air conditioning.
I was pretty excited about that. You know,
Yeah,
okay, we have to pay
$85
$50.
for your cut.
We
in
got
your
to pay $50 a month for the carport that we park the car, not a garage, carport. And we have to pay $50 a month for Chase. They call
Right.
it pet rent.
Yes. A lot of places collect the pet rent.
That's crazy.
I know. After the
So,
500
that
deposit,
cat-
we had to pay.
That cat cannot, under any circumstances, do that much damage.
He's not doing anything to the apartment.
It should be up. It should be paid, up in 1 year.
Yep.
You should not have to pay it forever.
Well, it's forever.
That's all they have to do. If your cat is naughty, maybe replace some wallpaper or replace the carpet.
Well, you
And
got to
that's
remember,
not
you got to
gonna
remember,
cost them.
Diane. You got to remember that he doesn't have any claws.
Right, so they don't have to replace any wallpaper.
She's
Well, there's
just
no
helping
wallpaper.
pay for other animals. You just pay for all animals and damage in the apartment. I think it's terrible. When
No,
they collect the
there's more than
500, that's where it should quit.
Right.
there's more than one animal in that apartment, and we don't.
Well, yeah, there's two guinea pigs, but they're in a cage.
Yeah,
And there's a lot of places that don't accept fish tanks.
I know.
oh yeah, fish tanks can be awful.
We have a tank. There's no fish in it at the moment, but there will be.
Well, you keep other things in your tank. You keep, little critters.
Okay, let's see. I got to go back. Vicky McFarland says, when I had to sell 1972 Queen, I later asked the lady who bought her if I could buy her back. I told her what happened to original, and she called me a liar and said that I just was trying to get her back. Beverly says, thanks, Patricia. Teresa Louise, sorry, I'm in a bad flare right now, so I'm just laying down listening to you. I was almost asleep. Oh, Teresa, I'm so sorry I woke you up. Beverly, Teresa, we're praying for you. Yeah, me too. Patricia, oh, that is horrible, Vicky. That is not the way to treat anybody, not a nice person. So, Jeremy Tracy to Teresa. I checked on the batting this morning, and it's in Washington now. I don't know why they have to go right past where they need to deliver. That's what they do, Tracy. I don't understand it either.
I don't
Patricia?
understand that. I'm sure they don't understand it.
Patricia says, get some rest, Teresa. We'll pray for you. Vicky McFarland. Now let's see what damage I can sow today. Not going to get discouraged. Oh no, I'm not going to let it get me down. Vicky says, my dog's been a bad girl, peeing all over, so I had to rip up the rug.
Well, we had cat problems.
Okay, welcome back. Welcome back, Heather. Lori Clark, I have 50-gallon tank full of fish. Most are over 12 years. Wow. Rick,
If you have a cat, don't change their litter. Don't give them a different brand. They don't like it.
I don't change chases. Rick, Patricia, oh no, Vicky. Is she sick? Sometimes pets, when they're sick, they have accents like that. Okay. I'm back to getting caught up. Now what do I do with my ruler?
So I got both my Vickies in there. I got my Vicky Vic and I got my Vicky L. Vicky Lemire.
Vicky Lemire. What are you making, Diane?
I'm not sure.
You're so involved in what you're doing over there.
Well, if it comes out right.
Sandra's knitting.
No, I'm trimming half square triangles right now.
Oh, okay. You were knitting.
I
Yeah, I
have
take a
her
break.
triangles all in my hand.
I go back and forth.
Back and forth.
Try to decide, you know, if I
Yeah.
want to use them. Like this one comes out a little small.
It gets very boring trimming 80 half square triangles.
Yeah, it's getting boring cutting all these squares.
Ah, I wish you had a Acme quilt. What size squares are you cutting?
4.5 by 4.5.
Yep, too bad you don't have Acme quilt.
It sure is. Wish I did.
Because that would save you so much time.
But then I wouldn't have any, I wouldn't be justified in having these rulers now, would I? And Dave would get all
Yes,
mad.
you do. Yes, you are. After you get things put together, you gotta
Square
you
them
know
up.
what I mean.
Yep. You always
You
have to
gotta-
have the rulers for squaring up.
Right. Thank you. What was in my mind would not come out my mouth.
That's because
Gotcha.
I'm squaring up.
That's why Sandra knew off the top of her head.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well-
let's see. Mhm.
Oh no, that was some.
Vicky McFarland says to Tracy, I live in apartments and they will deliver to apartment complex across the street, the same apartment number. I've taken mail to the apartment with the same name. Oh no. Vicky Lemire, if it's raining or cold, she'll hold it and then pee in the house. Well, she's just a little dog. Tracy says to Heather, hi, and Heather says hi back. June says hi, Heather, and then Patricia. I can't even keep a goldfish for over a week before it's belly up in the fish bowl and down the toilet. Do you know, we had some fish and we had like the beta and the frogs.
Yeah, the beta
would come
eats all the others.
We would come up to Jen so she could feed them. I mean, just hand feed them in the tank. They were that close that she just took the.
That beta will eat all your. If you put a beta in a bowl with goldfish, you're not gonna have goldfish for very long.
She would take the little whatever she feeds them, and she would feed them. I mean, they would come up to the top, and they kind of like it knew their name.
Yeah,
That's untrue, Diane. You can put a beta with any other fish, but another beta. If you put them with another beta, they'll kill each other. But you can put them in there with goldfish. They won't hurt them.
My goldfish never survived.
I put the beta in the aquarium with the guppies and the neons and the frogs and all that. And they were fine.
Well, my beta ate everything. So,
Everything in sight.
yeah,
they're big eaters.
all the other fish, as they were swimming around, I walked in to sprinkle a little food in for them. And I noticed that almost every fish in there, except for the beta, had a bite taken out of their fins.
Yeah.
I didn't
So
have
they must
that
have gone
problem.
near him close enough to get a bite taken out of him.
Well, maybe the
Right.
beta, you didn't feed them enough, or there could be a lot of reasons for that.
Oh no, I've had them plenty.
He was just showing his testosterone off.
Yeah, what it is they got too close to his area.
Yeah.
Yeah, he designated an area just for him. And or her. Are they all male?
Patricia, I
Beta.
heard that. I can't either. Let's see. Heather says, I just made a bunch of 4 patches. Now it's time to clean the machine. Yay, what fun. Tracy Sojourney says to Vicky McFarland, I know, right? Sometimes we have to get our mail from the people that live behind us. Lori says, I have had betas with mini fish. See, Patricia, good job. Heather, Vicky McFarland. Yes, Rich, it's a terrible thing. That lady didn't know how much sentimental value that doll had because it was given to me at Christmas when I was a young child and then stolen. Oh, I'm sorry, Vicky. Lori Clark, I used to breed them as a kid.
Oh, no.
And then Patricia, that is one way of making friends with your neighbors, Tracy. Yeah, but sometimes you don't want to be friends with your neighbors.
Yeah, sometimes your neighbors are loud or obnoxious.
Mhm.
Been there, done that.
They don't want to listen to you. You try to be nice, like turn down the music or don't let your friends park in our parking spot, things like that.
Don't let your weeds grow in their flower bed. That was my neighbor. My weeds was growing in her flower bed.
That's true too.
Yeah, tell her those are her weeds, not yours.
Yep. And they
So I
wouldn't go
took
and
my
pull it.
flower bed out, put concrete in, and I've never had to worry about that problem.
There you go.
But she'll
But that
tell
should
me
not
when
have
I need.
happened.
She'll
She'll
tell
tell
me
you
when I
when you
need to
need-
rake my leaves, though.
Isn't she the bossy one?
Yeah, she
What
is.
did you buy the whole neighborhood?
I know.
I
Who
have-
died and made her queen?
I don't know. When I lived here, I had one neighbor that if the ball went into their yard, we had to go to the front door. The grandkids had to go to the front door, knock on the door, ask permission to go get the ball out of their yard.
Uh-huh.
And it's like, and then the gal would start complaining because they was always asking her permission.
I don't like neighbors like that, Sandra.
And so we started going over to the softball field to play ball.
Yeah, but you should be able to play in your own house, in your own yard,
Well,
Going
yeah.
back there, and the dog's thinking, hey, somebody's
But
in my
there's
yard.
more room at the softball field.
Yeah, they have a softball field not too far away. They have a nice park.
I grew up on a baseball field, so I know.
Yeah, my girls played softball 6 years, 7 years. They played softball.
I had two granddaughters that did softball, basketball, and one did volleyball.
Now, volleyball was my game.
And the other granddaughter wasn't interested in sports at all.
I love
could put that
volleyball,
ball anywhere I wanted.
basketball. Can you slam dunk the volleyball?
Yes.
Those were fun days.
The girls were all like 5'4" or under. Here I am, and I'm 6'7.5". I'm standing a head like over the girls.
Your house tall? You
Huh?
said 6'7". You said you were 6'7" and a
5'7"
half.
Okay, they're about six. The
5'7".
girls are about 5'4". So they're all smaller than me. They're all very petite. I was the only one who could. They didn't know whether they liked me better at the net or at the serving. Because when I served, I could put that ball any place I wanted to.
Okay, Patricia,
And I was the
Good
only
day.
one tall enough at
She
the
has to
net
leave.
to dunk it.
Patricia
Okay.
has to leave.
Hold that thought, Diane. Okay, Patricia, have a great day. Thank you so much for coming, okay? Don't forget to give a thumbs up if you haven't on your way out. Let's see. I used to read them. Okay. Tracy says, Sojourner Tracy, our neighbors are rich and too good for me. Oh, well, such is life. I know that feeling, Tracy. And Lori Clark, I had an abusive neighbor, then a cop. House just went up for sale. Is it me? LOL.
No,
Patricia, ladies, okay. June, no, Lori, must be the house. And bye, Patricia. Take care. June says hi, Tracy. Hi, June.
It's the
My parlor.
neighbor.
To Patricia. I used to love making friends with neighbors, but we've got a lot of drugs even next to us. The former neighbor had constant traffic 24/7. See, that's what I don't like that. I don't like it.
Nobody likes that.
Yep. So I hear you, Patricia.
Yeah, I had a neighbor.
Vicky.
I had a neighbor right next door here, and he worked at the prison farm. And first, his wife, after the first year, she moved out and divorced him. I couldn't understand why she was with him to begin with. She was so pretty, and he was so ugly. I mean,
Well, it's not that. It's beauty's on the
it
inside,
was
you
a
know.
mismatch. I mean, even their personalities were just total opposites. Total opposites. Did not match. And, you know, he was rude. She was nice. You know, it was just total opposite people. And I caught him at the fence trying to look in my daughter's window. So I told my daughter, you better keep your blinds closed, because you know who is peeking in your window. So she did. She had to keep the blinds closed. And I said, if you open them, make sure your curtains are closed.
I would have called the cops. I mean, I definitely would have.
You can't prove anything just because you saw him standing at the fence. I didn't have any film on it. You have to have some kind of
And
legal.
you're allowed to stand at your fence and look over into the
Right.
neighbor's yard.
Yeah. But our houses are so close together. There's only like 5 feet between the fence and my house.
That is close.
Yeah.
My ends of my house that are on the neighbor's side have no windows except for my living room window on the side with the neighbors. All my
Well,
windows are front and back.
our windows are in the living room here
Isn't
are
this cute, you
from
guys?
the ceiling to
this.
the floor. I mean,
I
they're
love this
big windows.
fabric. If
Oh,
I can
that's
hold
cool.
it up.
Yeah.
Isn't that
They're
cute?
big windows. So now the ones in the bedroom are tall. I mean, they're up way above the bed. Okay. Way up there above the bed, and then they slide this way. Slide to open. Sideways. I said, that's wonderful if I ever want to climb out of it.
There better be a ladder on the other side.
I said, yeah, I climb up the bed and get in the window to get out. But how do I get down?
Very carefully.
My daughter says, Mom, you can throw a couple of pillows out the window, see if they catches you.
And hope you land on them right.
Yeah. I said, yeah, good luck with that. It's funny. Kids are funny.
They are. They think they're helping, you know, but not so much.
They are. They're trying to be helpful. They're trying to discover themselves. But oh, that horrible age between 12 and 18.
Yep. And especially when they start having periods and mood changes.
Oh yeah, well they're 12 years old.
Yeah.
When the hormones hit, oh boy.
Those hormones kick, right?
Yeah, they do. They do.
Oh,
And both of my girls, it was 12 years old and on. The fight was on. And because my youngest is much feistier than my oldest, she was the one that nearly killed me. Okay, normally tension here, just barely. Tension with her up here.
well, in reality, if you have more than one child, there's always one that wants your attention, and it's always the same one for everything. Mom, this, mom, that.
Because they had little kids, they needed a babysitter.
There you go. See?
So while her sister needed a babysitter, she was getting on with being a teenager. And the hardest part is when your baby lets you know that they need birth control.
Okay, Patty says, Kathy, I posted pictures of daughter's reborn baby on your Facebook page. Okay, I'll go check it out. Do you want me to do it right now? And
Here, I'll
Vicky-
show you. Here's one of the babies.
Oh, wow.
Aww.
How
That's kind of like
pretty.
mine. My baby's eyes are closed. And she has the mouth where she could take a pacifier or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so does this one. These that I have.
These are
Bottle,
like
whatever.
newborn babies
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
with all the little wrinklies.
Do they have birth certificates and bracelets?
I don't remember if mine did or not. I don't think she did.
Wait, let me see.
But here's what she's
They
talking
came
about with the
some
hoof
kind of
feet. Look
identification.
at look at her legs.
Wow.
Are those horse legs?
They look like deer legs. They look
That
like
is
little,
not
like
a baby
deer. 'Cause
leg.
she
Where
says
did you
fawn.
get that? Sandra,
Huh?
that is not a
It's,
baby's leg.
That's
did you
what's
get
on
those?
this. This is what Patty posted.
Huh.
And on her head, she has little antler nubs. See on top of her head?
Oh, yeah.
It's like, that dog could be scary.
If it ever got up, walked, or talked, it'd be out of there.
Now,
Be
I
Chucky
want a
all
doll
over
to put
again.
my ashes in. This might be the one.
Okay,
You
Here's
would
my-
be a
here's my-
mixture. You
It's
would
like-
be.
here's
Oh,
my
I
little
see the
baby
ears
girl.
now.
Oh, looky.
And yes, she
Looky,
can
baby.
drink from here. You get her hands and there we go.
And we didn't notice the ears.
No, we didn't notice the ears. So it's supposed to
That is
be
like, wow.
There's
or
the
she can
ears.
take a bottle.
Well, look at the faces all scrunched up.
Yeah. And then the ears that are on her.
So you're taking the
The
bottle
more
of juice.
the baby, the more evil it looks.
Her name
I
is
could not have
Jocelyn.
that baby in my house.
Her name is Jocelyn. Here's her little legs.
Yeah, those are baby legs.
She has a diaper
Yeah,
and a bib because you know how they always drool.
mine had a diaper.
But this is a preemie. This is for preemie babies. So, and she has a little milk thing. What I like about these is they disappear.
Yeah, don't you remember those when you were a kid?
And it's so cool that they disappear. Yeah, she has a pacifier. She has all the stuff. So yeah, I had her with drinking the juice in the playpen. So this is my little girl, and then there's a little boy. This is Jocelyn, and the little boy is Joey. And they do have birth certificates, and they have the wrist. She has the wrist thing on that you cannot
Oh,
get
I would
off.
have to change the name on that. I have a friend whose brother's name was Joey, and another friend whose daughter's name was Jocelyn. And they're weird. They're weird kids.
Hello, Shirley. Welcome. She says she's listening while she sews. Patty
Oh, that's
says.
wonderful.
Patty says for the other doll, it has ears, antler buds, and hoofs. It's a fawn. Weird looking
Okay.
baby, huh? And then Patty also says she has a baby Grinch. It looks just like the movie, and it's green. Beverly says, cute babies. That is a cute dear baby. And June says, hi, Shirley and Vicky Lemire. Why is my chair? Wish my chair would get here. Which one did you get, Vicky? Inquiring minds want to know.
Oh, if she got that game chair like you got.
Yeah, that's what I want to know. Did you get that one? Patty, daughter just sent a doll kit with red hair clippings from my granddaughters to a reborn artist. She'll get her back with red hair, red eyelashes, and eyebrows. See, my doll doesn't have that. She's got eyeballs. And she doesn't have any hair either.
Well, mine has eyelashes and she has hair, but she don't open her eyes.
See, mine,
She
mine's
sleeps
the
all
eyeballs.
the time. Like a good baby.
They're like a good baby.
No squalling. None of that stuff. She's nice and quiet. Naps a lot. Oh,
I like the ones that actually
my
go to the
Amber's
bathroom.
asleep on my
You know?
foot. She's touching my foot. My Amber is on the floor, asleep by my foot.
Okay, Vicky, which chair did you get? The same as mine? Is that what you're saying? Yeah, for you got one of these gaming chairs?
Oh, I want to know.
I want to know. I like
And
mine.
if you did, I want to know
Mine.
why you didn't send me one.
I love this chair. You got a nice chair, Diane.
Yes, I do. This is a beauty rest.
There you go.
It's a really nice chair.
Very
And I
comfy.
can lean back in it and I can rock in it. Oh, it feels good to lay back. Got a real nice pillow right here. Hits me at just perfect spot. And the back, when you go back and forth to rock, the back part comes forward. When you rock backwards, it comes forward, comes back and forth. So it kind of massages your back.
And you said
It
it's a
doesn't
beauty rest?
vibrate like yours.
It's a beauty rest, right?
Yes. It's just like the one Susan got.
Okay.
Yeah, I already canceled my doctor's appointment for tomorrow.
Vicky says she thinks so. Cost 169. Better be. Yeah, better
Yeah,
be.
that sounds like it was. That's
Mine
what
was
it was cost
Mine
him.
was 159.99. So keeps going up
You
in
got the
price.
sale.
Huh? Donna's and Courtney's was 129.99. But by the time I got around to it, it had already gone up $30.
Yeah. Well, look out, world, because everything's going to go up, and go up, and go up. It's not fun.
Nope. Kind of depressing, actually.
Yeah, kind of. If you stop and think about it,
Oh,
they're going to go up and go up and go up. Okay, let's see.
Everything goes up in price. I mean,
I
everything.
mean, right now, everything is going up. It's all going up. People are just crazy.
You've noticed.
Yeah, I've noticed people have gone nuts.
Is that my problem?
Have you been around too many nuts?
Yeah.
Well, you need to stop that.
Bad influence.
Yeah, don't be a bad influence on me now.
Not Sandra, the nuts.
Yes.
I'm an angel, so you know. uh,
I wonder what that makes me.
I
Oh,
don't know.
Vicky Lemire says Nick wants to try it out, LOL, so he can sit and look out the window.
There you go.
She's gonna lose her chair just before she even gets it.
Uh,
I bet she don't.
he'll like it, believe me.
If she likes the chair, she will not give it up.
Well, I mean, he can sit in it if she's not, but
And,
Like I
and she,
said, if she likes it, he ain't gonna get it.
and she
Yep.
can still use her doctor chair as a nice hassock.
That's kind of like the sofa, you know.
hi, Lisa. Welcome. Lori says, I bought a gaming chair off Amazon, but no rug or special vibrating pillow. I have a leg extension on mine. Yeah, I have that too. And a vibrating pillow. And I think the
Yeah, I
back
don't
might
have any
vibrate
related.
too, because I have it zips and there's something
It
in there.
doesn't need one.
And
That's
Lisa,
where
I've
you're
been
supposed to
here the whole
stash all
time,
your
just
money.
happened to fall asleep. Well, that's fine.
What money?
That's your rainy day money.
They have many different kinds of these pillows out there. So I mean chairs.
We do.
You know, everybody's in competition with each other.
Well, I'm not. I'm not competing with nobody.
Me
I
neither,
am what
but
I am.
I'm saying
Yep.
the chairs, on the chairs.
Every time I go to the store, I find myself looking for cheaper instead of the usual I buy. The grocery list gets smaller and smaller. I tell grandkids I'll get it if I have enough. Yeah. I buy the same. My grandson, Austin, can tell you my grocery list.
Okay. First things first, when you are broke, the first thing you do is buy your groceries.
No, you pay the rent.
No, you buy your groceries. You've got to eat.
You got to have a
Then you
place to
pay the
live.
rent. Then you pay the light and the gas and the water and whatever.
Right.
But first things first, you have to eat. How are you going to get around to do all the stuff you've got to do if you don't eat?
Yeah.
What's that? Go to my son's house or my daughter's. All I have to do is say something to my kids, and they
Yeah.
would be right there.
Yeah, I wish
It's
mine
like-
were that way. Well,
I
my
know.
one daughter is, but that's not the one
But-
that lives close to me.
But I have everything I have is paid for, and I am the biggest tightwad. I can talk myself out of whatever I want to buy.
And that's why you don't have a gaming chair.
Yeah.
I have a computer chair, but not a gaming chair. And I would buy the $44 one. It had everything the same except for the vibrating pillow, which I don't want.
Well, you don't have the same problems. Do you have the back problems? The
Yeah,
lower back problems?
yeah. I have the lower back. I've been run over by a car. I've had whiplash. I've had them all. It's just I'm sitting on the front of my chair. My back is far from using the back of the chair. Because I am better to sit straight up and down. I can't do this lean back for very long.
Oh, I sit straight up and down. With
I
mine,
have
I
to-
have to lean forward.
I have to sit straight up and down.
But I can put it in a leaning forward position
Oh, it's like
where
my
I
back.
don't have to do
I
that.
could have someone sit behind me almost. There's so much space between me and my back.
That's where my puppy likes to lay. Except Mama likes her space there.
I would like my chair to sit higher than it does. So my
It's
knee
not
doesn't
on
hurt
a-
so much.
It's not on a something. Does it go up and down?
Vicky Lemire says, be right back.
Okay, Vicky.
Okay.
And Vicky McFarland, she looks like a very special doll, like Patty says.
Bye, honey. You're home. Oh, I hope that's the package I was looking for. Just put them on the board.
Is that your mail?
Yeah.
That's quite the
Thank you.
mail.
Hi, Tom.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
It don't weigh nothing.
How you doing, Tom?
My threader for
Your
my
threader?
yeah.
Okay.
for my
Want me to open that?
machine.
Yeah.
Would
And who'd you get it from, Diane?
This one's medicine. Here's a few
That one's what?
medicine.
Ah.
We get mail in. This came from Sewing Park. And it is my foot for, I don't know, can you see this? Here we go. My foot for sewing.
Oh,
I
okay.
see a foot.
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
one of those.
Yeah, well, I had one and I broke it. I broke one
Yeah.
of his little legs.
It only had one
So I had to
toe.
replace it. And this is what my replacement is for on my needle threader. That's what it looks like.
Very nice.
You was too low on the camera, Diane.
Oh, I'm sorry. I
Oh,
don't know if you
up
can
a little
see it
more.
through the-
there it is. Okay.
No hyper dog.
I don't
I'm
have a
fixing to
needle
replace
threader.
it right now.
Hyper dog.
How do you thread your needle without a needle threader?
My eyeballs and fingers.
Yep, my eyeballs. I don't have
Your
any needle threader.
eyeball.
It's like I just thread my needle. I don't have needle up, needle down. I don't have thread cutter. I don't have needle threader. I have a plain Jane machine.
You missed your glasses, didn't you?
Yes. Let's get through shit without it.
Susan,
I
I only got
can
5 more rows and I'm stuck.
Oh, no.
I have to wait for the next class. Or dig
Okay.
out some more needles and start the top of the other one. But I want to finish one before I go to the next.
Absolutely.
There we go. Okay. Can you see the machine? Right here?
Yes,
Yeah.
I can see the machine.
Yeah.
Your pretty rose machine.
Yes. And I call her Rose.
Uh-oh.
She's Rosie. My straight stitch is Butter.
Did you just see our YouTube flash?
Yes,
No.
and I lost, it came back, but
Yeah.
I don't have YouTube.
YouTube flashed off and came right back on.
I don't have the chat.
Oh, it's like, yeah, we just flashed.
That was weird.
Yeah.
Now,
Okay,
I
now
thought
what?
Diane did something and her picture flashed, but no, it was the whole YouTube.
That was bizarre.
now I just pop this one off. Came off.
Yep.
Did you see it?
Yep. I see it.
Okay. And here's the new one. And I pop it on.
Beverly said it flashed for her too.
It must have flashed for all. Anybody, that was on,
Yeah.
is my guess.
So here's the broken one. Doesn't look like it's broken, does it?
No.
No,
But it's the little thing between this space and this little plastic. There's usually a little hook right in there, teeny tiny, barely see it.
Oh, the hook to go in and grab your thread.
Right. Exactly.
I have a needle threader on my other sewing machines, but I still don't use it. I use my eyeball.
same here. I have a needle threader. I won't use it.
Have you seen my glasses? I mean, come on. See these
What?
glasses?
When
Okay.
I was waiting for my cataract surgery, I was still threading my needle without. It was a little tough at times, but
Your eyes are better than mine. I was born this way. This is a genetic thing,
yeah.
which I didn't know until my granddaughter was born. And she put on my glasses when she was about 12 because hers were broken from playing with the boys. She had 2 little brothers. Anyway, I gave her a pair of my older glasses that she could wear, and they fit her eyes. She could see perfect with them.
Yeah.
She
That's
had
weird.
the same problem that my mother had, that I had, and then now she has it.
It's like
Okay. That's a blue.
Vicky has a whole list of stuff she needs to replace in her house. Her big window, her rugs, her curtains, her couch, recliner, they're all falling apart.
Wow.
Well, hey, I got ceilings that need replacing. I got ceilings that need replacing, walls that need patching. Bathtub needs to be replaced. It's starting to rust.
It's like I try to keep up on mine, even me, myself, and I. Unfortunately, my grandson come down and helped me put back up this one board. I was going to put the window back in my bedroom because the window
Yeah.
hole's still there, and it goes out to our patio, which is a sunroom. It's all enclosed. So I took the window out and made me a solid wall. And I was going to put the window back in, so when I'm long arming, I can listen to my TV through that window.
Uh-huh.
But it's like I decided every time I went to get the window, it wasn't there, so it was meant to be. I wasn't going to get it.
If
So
it's meant to be, it's meant to be. There's nothing you can do about it.
I put the new door in on my own. About cut my finger off, but I put my new door in.
God bless you.
All of a sudden, the reciprocating saw slid and went down and smacked my hand. And then when it was time to put it in and level it up and whatnot, my son come in, and 5 minutes
need
later,
to
I
get
had the
my
new door.
Out of the bedroom into the washer. That Christmas one, it fell on the floor. Opal claimed it for 2 nights. And my one like yours. Log cabin.
Yeah.
If you wouldn't mind. I was asking my husband too.
Vicky McFarland has one, a needle threader like yours, Diane.
Does she?
Yeah. And then Vicky Lemire, I got that too, Diane. Remember all the leaks in the front room?
Yeah.
And then Heather says, don't get me started on things that need fixing my house. I just need a whole new house. It'd be cheaper.
Yeah.
And then Teresa Louise, Vicky said a bad word, LOL. It took me 8 years to save for a new roof, and now the inner wall needs fixed, says Vicky Lemire. Vicky McFarland. I am able to sometimes thread my machine needle by eyesight, and sometimes I ease my little 10 with a lady on it to put through the needle. If I hold my thumb nail next to the eye needle, it goes in. Yeah, that's how I do it.
The problem with the needle threaders like that you hold in your hand and put it through the eye, you got to be able to see the eye of the needle first.
Yeah.
If you can't see the eye of the needle, how are you going to get that in?
I'm starting into the orange, Kathy.
Let me see how far you, let me see.
All 3 colors.
Oh, how pretty.
I'm just starting in the orange.
That looks pretty.
That's neat, huh?
She's wait. Maybe I should do it that way, huh? What do you think?
You say that to the girl.
See, Vicky Lemire, it took me 8 years to save for the new roof. Now the inner walls need fixed. She says, what shit? LOL. Okay, I think I got all the grandkids' quilt tops done. Yay, Vicky. Now the fun part.
That's an accomplishment.
Tying them, making that sandwich.
All right. And I need the red one.
I think 4 more to go. Are these all Christmas presents, Vicky? I know I got part of my Quilt of Valor to go, and then the binding. It's all long armed. I just have to join it together. Because of having the small long arm, I make mine in 3 pieces and then put them back together.
You know, that's a good idea. I might try that.
It takes the bulk off of you.
Because, you know, king size bed.
I should go take a picture of it and post it on Facebook.
Yeah. That's a good idea.
Because it's like, it looks like it's all part of the plan. You have to just plan ahead of where you can put such and such a strip and then go for it. I'll go take a picture.
There you go.
If the kids would stop having kids, yeah, that's another thing.
Yeah, sure is.
And your kids keep having kids and they keep having kids. And but you're a great grandmother, correct?
Yes.
So that's cool.
How are you supposed to do your cutting when half of the pieces are missing?
How come half of your pieces are missing?
I don't know.
You didn't cut enough.
No, it's the fabric. I don't have it.
No, it's okay. When you cut out the pieces for a chicken, did you go through each chicken and cut out the pieces just for that chicken?
Yes, ma'am.
Then
But
you should have
now-
all your pieces.
It's not about the chickens. It's about the borders.
Oh,
There's
what goes on the border?
many different fabrics.
Like a piano key?
No. The strips, squares. Here, I'll show you. Let me show you.
Vicky Lemire, I sent you the picture straight to you so you can look at them without going to Facebook.
Okay, see around the chickens,
Uh-huh.
all these borders, the squares and the
half-
strips. in the
Yeah.
many different
Yeah, I
colors.
see.
That's
I see
what
what you're talking about. Those are sashing.
yeah. So, well, it says borders
A
here.
border would be beyond that.
Okay, let me see this.
So like me, to make it king size, I would either have to make more chicken, which I probably will, or I have to put a great big border on.
Yeah.
You
Okay,
know,
just
like a
want to
5
double do it.
inch to start with. Anything to get my width and my length correct, because
There
there's
you have it.
nothing worse than having a quilt that's too small. Don't fit your bed.
Um,
If
Keep
you can
saying
sandwich
fail
it
up there.
between a couple of
True.
quilts, then you'll be nice and cozy.
okay, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
There.
7, 8, 9, 10,
Okay, now
11,
try Vicky.
13, 14, 15. Okay, I think I got it. I think I found the missing pieces.
All right. We're productive today.
I'm telling. Okay, those are for the chickens. I like how these pages are numbered. Okay, so I got some ironing to do, but not at the moment. Okay, so it's gotta go back.
Whatever you gotta do, do it.
Huh?
You gotta do whatever you gotta do. Go ahead and do it.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, are we ending at 1 today, like planned?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Tomorrow's our long day.
Well,
It doesn't have to be long.
No, I enjoy it.
I like the long days.
So do I.
I stay as long as I'll feel up to it. And when I don't feel up to it, you guys carry on.
Yeah. We do what we do.
Uh-huh. We do what we do, and that's how we do it.
That's how we roll. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14. I got 15. That's what I need. So 15 fat eighths, I think they're called.
Okay.
So I got to cut those up into 5, 4.5 inch squares. So
You got all the chickens already done?
Yeah, didn't I show you?
No.
Okay, I'll show you.
I know you had been working on them.
I got the chickens done. I got the double wedding ring all done.
I know, I saw the double wedding ring.
Okay. Here comes the chickens. This is Beatrice. I don't have them all done. I have to do the feet and beak and all that, but I got them mostly done. Okay, there's Beatrice. Here's Percy.
I like person.
I know. He thinks he's the king, right? Well, we won't tell him. Here's Henrietta. I just have to do the eggs on her thing. I haven't done that
It
yet.
looks like
Here's
he's the
Henrietta.
one out there crowing. Yeah.
Here's Prudence.
Oh, okay. She's got the babies.
Uh-huh.
She ain't
Here's
sitting in the stack no more.
this is Pearl. Yeah, Pearl.
Especially if they got hair or fur.
And
Fur,
Myrtle.
fur.
Here's Myrtle.
There's Myrtle.
I love the blue. And
She's a
okay, I don't know who this is, but it's all in the where I can find it, so it's not a big deal.
Is that Cornelius?
Could be. I think. Well, maybe
No.
this
That's a
No,
hen.
it has a baby.
That might be Cornelius,
could be.
because that
Yeah,
one looks
'cause the
like a
rooster
rooster.
has the comb thing going.
This one.
Oh,
I know, with the baby. I know. Huh? This one.
so cute.
That baby's gonna walk on the back.
Yeah, the baby's trying to have deep teeth.
Yeah.
You're
This
gonna make
one.
them out of the.
Yeah, the
Oh.
feet. Yeah. I have to do the nose, the eyes with the little buttons, and the
You're gonna do the beak.
the
Yeah,
beak and the
eyes have
feet.
buttons,
Yeah.
don't they?
And this is the last one, Diane.
Okay. All right.
Yep. God, I don't know
You
who
know
it is.
that looks like Cornelius.
It could be. Yeah. I don't know. So they're all 12. That part I just have to do their feet and everything, and they'll be done. But I really liked sewing them on here. It was a lot of fun.
So
I was
you like
dreading
looking
it.
at it?
Yeah. I was dreading it, but now I like it. I do.
Well, you were dreading it.
I'm sorry, Teresa.
You've
I
never
know.
done,
I know.
that
Teresa
kind of
said,
thing.
Teresa said, dang phone woke me up.
Dang, fun.
Vicky has 3
You
more
wait for it for.
or 4 more quilt tops to go. If kids would stop having kids. Yes, Sandra, please do, whatever that means. Vicky, I only see them at Christmas dinner here because I cooked the whole
No,
dinner,
you don't
rice
want
and
your
bread.
kids to stop having kids.
Okay, Tracy. Don't forget to get me something. Vicky, Sandra says unsent.
I sent
Very
her some
pretty.
pictures of the quilt of Valor,
Oh, okay.
and they're on Facebook now.
Vicky says very pretty. Beverly Aiken says cute chickens, Kathy, and then June Hanson said cute. Thank you very much, ladies. A lot of hard work went into those chickens,
A lot of work went in them, yep.
and I'm still
They
not
have them
quite done.
chickens
Did you
done?
see? Oh gosh, I got to show you the
Where you got what?
These are the cute little buttons that I'm gonna put on their eyes.
Oh yeah,
I mean, they're tiny. Look at that.
I don't have those little buttons, but
These are tiny,
I
tiny.
wouldn't put them on if I were you until it's quilted.
Oh yeah, I know. And then, did you see this cat, Chase? That's one of those
Is he
needle
gonna
minders.
go on there? Are you gonna? Is that a
No.
needle minder? Oh,
Tracy,
well, you need to wear
Tracy,
that.
Sojourner Tracy sent me
You're
that.
supposed to wear that.
Yeah, no, she sent me all this. Every single bit of it.
Tracy's so sweet.
She is. She's a sweetheart.
I love my Tracy.
Hello, Janice. She
Okay.
says, sorry she's late. Chickens are cute.
Better
thank you,
late than
Janice.
never. Just come on in.
You know, if it's, and you still got to do the squares and the borders and this and that. But you know, when it's all done, it's going to be really, really pretty.
Yeah, it's
So,
gonna be worth it. You
or
know,
at least I hope it is.
you
Did you
just,
ever find your M3, Diane?
no, but I made a copy of it. I took a piece of plastic that was about the right weight, and I had it on my already traced. So all I did was trace it again on that piece of plastic and cut it out.
Oh, there you go.
I used my Sharpie to
Yep.
write the name on it.
That works.
Yep. That's a great idea.
Yep. Well, I thought it was.
I
But
mean,
that's me.
awesome.
I might be a little partial.
Seeing as it's yours and all, right?
Right. Seeing as it's mine.
Just a wee bit.
Susan, where are you?
I don't know why my trash is so far away from me, but it is. Okay, ladies, I'm here to talk. I just don't have to chat here. I got to go by the phone. I'm sorry.
What? No,
Janice. Hi, Janice. Welcome. Nobody is ever late to a live. Okay?
Hi.
You're just
Come
not
on
late.
in. What
You
about
can
that
come
sewing
in.
machine and join?
Exactly. You can come in 2 minutes before we leave and you're not late.
Make
just
it
missed the best
sewing
part.
time, but
Yeah. Well, we're very happy to have her here.
we're happy
Actually,
to have
we're very happy
everybody.
to have y'all here.
We
Everybody.
love everybody.
Yep,
we
we
have a
sure
great
do.
group.
Everybody, everybody. So I put that away for a while because it was starting to hurt my neck. And the reason I'm getting so much done is because I can reach my sewing machine now and it makes it so much easier.
Uh-huh.
You know, because I was so low and I'd have to grab up like this. I could reach it, but it would hurt my shoulders and my neck. And it's like, oh man.
Yeah, I get you.
So I didn't sew that much, but now with this chair, I
And
can
then
reach.
everybody says now they can see the flower in tomorrow's block.
Oh. Well,
What's
ain't that
tomorrow's
party?
What's tomorrow's block?
I gotta find the fabric. It's supposed to be a
I'm
pansy,
holding it
but
up, Diane.
Can somebody tell me what tomorrow's block is?
a
If you
pansy.
look up, Diane, you'll see it.
Oh, Sandra, did you find that? I like it.
It's like it's called the pansy block off Teresa Down Under, but I don't see a pansy.
Mm-mm.
I see either tulips on the side or a pinwheel type
It looks
thing.
like a pinwheel,
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of pinwheel.
But
a tulip pinwheel.
Like you know, with it has all you need is a stick.
Mhm.
It goes up it. Right,
God, if
right.
anybody else-
You know, like
Yeah.
right about there.
Oh, like those ones we used to blow when we were kids.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
yeah, so I thought about could take off the green in the corners and then snowball the center, and then it would really look like a pinwheel.
Well, the way it is, it's like
I like it like it is.
But when they see,
for triangles.
but when they seen the paper like this, they couldn't see the flower. And then
Oh.
since I put my homework out here, these aren't sewed together.
I could do it off of that. What size are the squares?
The half square triangles that you start with are 3.5 inches. And then it goes down to the 3-inch.
And the solid squares are just 3 inches.
Yes.
Okay.
It's a very simple 3-inch,
Uh-huh.
3, 3. And then everything, the half squares are trimmed
Yeah,
down
and
to
you see
3.
your half square triangles meet to make a butterfly.
Beverly says beautiful block, Sandra. Lonna pretty. Vicky Lemire pretty. June Hansen is very pretty, Sandra. And Teresa Louise, it's still pretty, Sandra.
It's beautiful.
Okay. But
I
that's
can make that.
tomorrow's block.
Okay.
I have to print
Okay.
out the so we need how many colors? 4?
Well, I did mine because I thought this here looks so pretty with the roses against the center.
Uh-huh.
So it's 1 yellow 3-inch square, 4 green 3-inch squares. They don't have to be the same. They said do
4
them different.
No.
You have
8 white.
8 background ones, 3-inch. You have 4 off background, 3.5. 4 flower, 3.5, and 4 flower 3-inch.
37.
And then you make
they
your half
start
square
at 3
triangles
inches,
out of your
but
3.5
they
inches.
square up to 3 inches, right?
Yep. And everything squares up to 3.
And
Very
how big is the block total?
12.5 inches.
12 and a
Fits
half.
in our sampler.
Just asking.
Okay. It's for the sampler.
I knew that.
Better to ask and to find out than to not ask me in the dark.
Right. The top of the pattern, when you print it, I put 12.5 unfinished, big letters right up top.
I have to go download that from the.
Yeah.
I
gotta
took
go
the time
print it.
to print
Can
out
we
the
turn them
top.
on my printer?
Huh?
I asked
My-
them to
My
turn it on.
printer doesn't. My
Okay.
printer and my tablet and phone have all got divorced.
Yes, Teresa, 4 colors.
Will you show me the picture, please?
I wasn't going to do each petal a different pink. I just cut up 1 color.
Yeah, I can't see doing each petal a different pink.
Okay, did you
Now,
do it in the Facebook page,
Brandon-
Sandra?
That
It's in
might
the Facebook page and it's on your messenger page.
That's why I was asking if you did it in Facebook also.
Yes, it's Facebook. I had to delete the whole thing because Teresa Down Under said that there was only 4 background 3-inch squares. There are 8 background. So I had to revamp my pattern and repost it.
Well, what will we do without you?
Okay, I got to get back to
Maybe
that and
in the
show you
dark.
guys. Hold on.
I think it might go like this. No, it goes like this, I think. No. I think we're
It was-
both wrong.
It's tricky. Oh, here it is.
Yeah, we're going to absolutely go crazy. All right, that went in my lap. Stuff to.
Save.
Oh no, Vicky, her printer cut half of it off. So how does the 3.5-inch squares fit? If we have the 3.5-inch squares are
I
making
go to my photos.
the half square
Well,
triangles.
I'm talking to myself.
Mm-hmm.
Close.
For the 3.5-inch squares, when you put them on top of each other, draw the line diagonally, so a 1/4 inch on each side, will make
That's
2
definitely-
half square triangles. That's where the 3.5 comes in. And you just
Just
trim
the one
off just
paper.
little slivers.
Okay.
Yes, trim the half squares to
went.
3 inches.
Don't be doing the work already. We have to do it tomorrow.
Teresa's asking, people are asking on the Facebook, our
I know,
YouTube.
but then what's gonna be for tomorrow if they're doing it right now?
No, they just want to know why they gotta have 3.5 inches.
Oh, okay.
And-
You said trim 3.5, so.
You know,
Go ahead.
and then Teresa said trim to half squares to 3 inches. Yes.
I'm gonna have so much to print
Okay, I get it, I get it.
myself off.
And the people without printers, if you just draw 25 squares,
I'm gonna have
you
so
can
much.
quickly draw out your pattern.
Thank you, Lisa.
If it goes away, I pull it up again.
Thank you, thank you.
Can you tell
Do
me?
what I gotta do.
Oh, I can tell. Oh, I see right here where she changed something to an 8.
To an 8. Yeah,
Yeah,
because
I see that.
it was wrong on the video. And when I was looking at the pansy, what they call the pansy, I even
Uh-huh.
Googled to see if Australia had different pansies than we did.
Okay.
It's like their pansies look like our pansies.
Yeah, pansy's a pansy.
Oh,
I don't-
probably Hunt, Teresa. I just misunderstood.
Does it sound real?
Okay, Vicky. Oh, okay, because I got comment yesterday that they were all 3 inches. Now I understand.
Yeah, when you cut when you sew the 3.5 on to make your half square triangles, you will come out with the correct what you need. 3 inches. It's really close if you do this scant quarter. There are no double half square triangles. There's just half square triangles.
What if you do a 1/4 of an inch?
You might not come out with a full 3 incher, but as long as it's within a hair, a little bit off, you can still use it.
Okay.
You just need the majority of your 1/4 inch for your seam.
I just need to make sure. I gotta
Make
find
sure it's 4
fabric.
inches or more.
Do what?
Make sure it's 3 inches or more, because you can cut it down, but can't add fabric back.
Yep, exactly. Exactly.
I got 2 more rows and I'm stuck until what she say next week.
Oh, thank you. You gotta be careful doing that, Jim, because of my glasses. Not because of me.
Jacqueline to work here.
Pansy block,
Yep.
like flowers?
Does that look like a pansy to you? Does that look
It's
like a flower at all?
It's close enough.
Or what does it look like?
Based on Animal Crossing.
Reminds me of the Black-Eyed Susans too.
Does it look like a tulip?
Except for the black-eyed Susan had half square triangles with a 1/4 square triangle.
Yeah,
Way more complicated.
this one has half square triangles with half square triangles.
This only has half square triangles, period.
Yeah. I'm saying the only downside of this 37 is I have to print it all out.
I like it. It's very nice. I got to get my act together and start putting some of these in my binder. I have them over here, but not in the binder
Yeah.
that we've been working on, and they got to go in the binder. What? Get my act together? No.
When and if my computers start talking to my printer,
Well,
I'll
what's
prob-
not working? The printer?
I'll
Just they're not.
probably have to call the phone company.
They're not expensive. I got this one HP printer, desk jet or whatever, and it was only like $40.
Well, we got Wi-Fi printers
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
they
Right.
don't want to talk to our things anymore.
Mine will
Yeah.
talk to my phone.
And I have to hardwire mine into my laptop or I can't print anything.
That's what I'm thinking is I may have to do that.
Yeah, I had to hardwire.
But I don't want to do that because printer is way back in the back bedroom.
Yeah. It's not always convenient.
Well, it used
Mine's
to be
right
my
here. I put
sewing
mine right
room.
here because of
Things
school.
got moved around.
Oh, my printer is right here beside me,
Yeah, same here.
but I can't access it from anything but my laptop. So
No, I don't.
I can't reach my printer, but it's right here.
All I have is that little white thing.
Okay, I'm not gonna do it until it's done. I haven't retweeted a thing.
but my
So how
first
far-
pattern, I just handwritten everything out on paper and I drew the squares. That's what quilting rollers come in really handy for. You can make your own grid.
Oh, yeah. That's
And
not a
it's like-
problem.
That's it.
And I just drew the lines, colored them,
Figuring out your pattern.
There you go. How
Did
far are you on
everything
your
come-
chickens, Diane?
Yes. Huh?
How far are you on your chickens?
Not very far. I'm still tracing. But you have to remember, I tried tracing in bed and started losing pieces. So when I'm oh, it's the only time I can work on.
There was something.
I can't do them in bed.
Say hi, Diane.
Hi, Chase. Hi, baby. Hi. Yeah, you know. Hi. Yeah,
He
Chase.
likes Diane.
I know, he likes you.
Yeah, that's Chase. He's a pretty baby and pretty boy. Yeah, look at those pretty eyes.
I like his mane, you know, that sticks out.
Aw, is you being pretty boys?
Good
What
boy.
you
Yeah.
doing?
He says, okay, enough.
Well, when you said say hi, Diane, yes, said hi, Diane.
They said, hi, Diane.
Hi, Jen.
Hi,
Hi,
Diane.
Chase.
Everybody says hi, Diane.
And hi, Sandra.
Hi, Sandra.
Yes,
Yes,
my
hi,
baby.
Sandra.
Yeah.
it's like, what's for lunch today, guys?
I don't know.
What lunch?
On their end.
I might have some Cheerios.
Mom, you gotta have your watermelon.
I might have some watermelon.
Okay, June. June drew her lines and made her pattern.
25. Mommy's got to find 4 colors. Yeah.
The video I watched making this block took 2 minutes and 46 seconds.
Well, that's not
Was that-
bad.
Not a word was said. It was all,
Just showing you.
Oh, wow. Which means
your
it was
daddy?
probably made in a
Your
foreign
daddy.
country.
that's how they put up all their videos.
Yes. The
The flower
The
block
one-
is 12 and a half unfinished.
there are some where they actually speak through it, but it's not translated.
Yeah, that's
was
the other
a-
thing. The
was
Japanese
that-
ones and that.
You don't get it translated on that either.
Well, I'm telling you, how many will this block will make how many blocks now for the sampler?
3, 6, 9. Make number 12. Because the ghost is sitting in its spot.
Okay, yeah, I do want to do the ghost for the sampler.
What,
I think that'll be cute.
That ghost is too big for the sample. Well, the ghost without the border is 12 inches.
So just make like a tiny little border.
Good.
Because I'm making him into a wall hanging. So I want to put one more Halloween border on it.
Do you have a lot of Halloween fabrics?
No, I just have scraps I'm using up. That's why I bought those autumn ones. They're gonna go on the back of the Halloween table runners and that. That way they could just flip them over and have a fall
Well, if
table
it's
runner
in there,
when they're done.
That's a good idea.
you'll pull it up.
I still have one more to do.
Well, that one, don't we have to get those? You get those at Walgreens.
Did you do the placemats with us, Diane, or no? Or the were they placemats?
Mug rug. Mug
Mug
rug.
rugs. Mug rugs.
No,
The Halloween mug rugs.
no,
And-
I didn't
and-
get to do it.
And June said she even colored her graph.
Here's my two.
Yeah, there's
Diane.
her mug rug.
And then in the back, really bright.
Yeah.
And then this one.
I used to have a boo, but
This
my
one, Diane.
daughter took it.
Oh,
And
I like that one.
I have one more to do. We ran out of time.
It's like, it's something you can do after the fact.
Halloween.
As long as I got the main,
Yeah.
which was the boo.
Patty G, I'm back. Went to check out the next block from Courtney. Yeah, I seen you over there, Patty.
Honey, they can hear you.
I can't go to
Pay no
Courtney.
attention to the man behind me.
He's done now.
Oh. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
The man behind me, yes.
Oh, that's what they say on The Wizard of Oz.
He's muttering things that he shouldn't be saying right now.
Hey, Diane, you have my stiletto and a seam ripper. Where'd you get it?
This
Mhm.
from Jack
From who?
the Ripper.
No, where did you buy it?
Jack the Ripper off of Facebook.
Oh, there's a guy named Jack the Ripper? Oh.
Yeah, that's where you know how you were talking when you got all your stuff from Margaret.
Uh-huh.
That's where Margaret got hers.
Dad can't button his pants.
He's been like that for a while now.
So
I
how
told
much
him.
did
He's
Margaret
getting too much weight.
charge
I
you
know.
for yours?
I got one more row to go and then I'm on hold.
How much did Margaret charge you for
I
your
told him
seam ripper?
yesterday.
They were 30. But then I got one on sale for 20 when she
30.
was having that huge sale.
And he needs to walk over. He didn't argue.
Stop. Yeah. This one, Diane,
Yeah,
this one was 30.
Bye, Vicky McFarland.
exactly. 30
It's exactly like yours. My blue one,
from Jack. I get it from Jack because I like going to the source. Keeps
Cut out
the
the
good.
blue
middle.
one, see my blue one? Diane,
Oh, that's pretty.
was 20.
Ah, because she had it and used it.
That was one of her sales. And then I have this really, my original one, okay, is a
Yeah,
stiletto.
yeah.
It's just a stiletto. It's brass. And you open it up. Okay, there you go. It's a brass stiletto.
Awesome.
It came from Eleanor Burns.
Yeah, she sews with one all the time.
Yes.
She has a brush.
She's the one that got me hooked on the stilettos. Your quilting a day.
Well, it's much easier to use that than your finger. Trust me, I know. My finger has been sewed through.
Have you ever accidentally went over your finger with a sewing machine? I have a couple times.
Yeah,
Painful. It's
right through my
painful.
fingers.
Yep.
But it was on either side of the bone. So it
Hey,
never went
bye,
through the
Vicky.
bone.
I know. I went through my thumb and my finger. Vicky McFarland.
I went through this finger with my straight stitch machine. I went through this finger with this machine. I learned.
Me
You
too.
should
I love the stilettos.
I learned. You gotta use that stiletto.
Yep.
If
Yep,
you are
yep.
trying to put
I
itty
seldom use a stiletto.
No.
if you're trying to put itty bitty little pieces through your machine,
You need a
And you
stiletto.
don't have itty bitty little fingers?
I used the same thing I pinned the block together with. I used the head of the pin and guide it through.
Well, you made your own stiletto.
That's an
Yeah.
idea. That's an
It-
idea.
It's just thin enough that I can hold down that seam and it get right up there.
I have 3 stilettos.
And then it's like, we have the tips of our seam rippers that do the same thing.
Well,
Right, but
Or the end of my double pointed knitting needle, whatever's nearby.
well, I tried doing my bobkins, you know, the silver, let me see if I can find it. I can never find it when I want it.
Yeah, I know what a bucket is. Has a round tip.
Here it is. This right here, the bobkin.
Yeah.
Now,
Okay, I tried doing it with this and it just slipped slide all over the place.
Yeah,
I mean-
you might as well be using a crochet hook.
It was bad, real bad. Okay,
That one was more made to turn things in.
yeah. Which is good because at the end, you know, it's very smooth and everything, so it's easy to turn and you don't really rip your fabric. So that's a good thing.
Yeah.
I agree. In my snowman cup, I got scissors, I got pens, I got pencils, I got so many notions everywhere. Okay, it's 1 o'clock, ladies.
Okay.
I want to
I
thank
love
you
you
all for
guys.
coming. Diane, thank you for coming. Sandra, thank you for coming.
Bye. Bye, Sandra.
We'll
Bye,
see you guys
Sandra.
tomorrow. Okay, bye. Bye,
Bye,
everyone. Thank you so
everybody.
much for coming. I had a good time. Tomorrow we're gonna have fun. We're gonna make this block. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Be here
guess-
tomorrow.
you
Bye,
guys already
everyone.
know. You guys know who the teacher is. It's not me. So we'll see you tomorrow. Okay, everybody. We know who's gonna teach and all that. So bye for now. Love ya.